I'm waiting for it to show up as live on my phone. It says I'm live, but it's not showing it on my phone yet, so I don't know if you guys can see me yet or not. Okay. My phone just must be out of whack. There it goes. My phone just must be out of whack. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn my phone down. There it goes. That way I'm not getting an echo. Okay, so Double Dog. I read somewhere your name is Eddie. We got Tony at Kettle Kitchen, Mitchell at Hendrickson Family Farm, and we have Rebecca. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey, and this is called it's a submarine.
That is called a submarine.
Yeah, and it's a race submarine.
It is a race submarine.
It's a race car submarine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the race car submarine.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, you see these are the things that makes it go so fast.
Whoa.
And these are the things that makes it. This is the 1, 2, 3, and 4 things that make it go so fast like this.
Wow.
Like this.
Okay. He was diagnosed with ADHD this week, and he was put on meds, but they are not working. As you can tell, they are not working.
And see the submarine?
Yeah, he's got this figured out how to show you guys stuff.
So. This is the submarine.
He graduated preschool this week, and so he gets to go on to kindergarten.
Go away!
I may look like crap. Sorry. I have dealt with a migraine all day. It is gone now, but
you're being bad.
Yeah. Gotta love those times. But yeah, they had a little preschool celebration, and so we got to go, and he got to walk across the stage and receive this packet of stuff saying that he, that he graduated. And so that was pretty cool. It was really cute.
Look, I'm spinning around like crazy.
I don't know if you guys seen in the yard tour pop-up live that I did during the week. Jeff got the poles for the water tower set. So that is a started project. So that's kind of awesome. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm pretty excited about that. But I did get a video of all that. Me? I got a few more subs, but it keeps bouncing. I mean, like, at one point in time, a couple of days ago, I had 180 subs and woke up the next day and I had 163. And so I don't know. I know Josh and Double Dog and everybody tells me not to. Yeah, I know. It freaking sucks. It's like, how the heck do they expect us to at least get to 500 to get the community tab to help other people if we're constantly losing subs? It's like, I don't get their freaking algorithm. I sit there and I'm ashamed to say this, but I'm subscribed to like 582 people. And what I did is I subscribed to them, put all of their videos in watch later, and then I sit there and I just watched 3 to 4 minutes, or sometimes if the video was only like 3 or 4 minutes long, I'd watch all of it. And then I would comment on the video, and then they would comment back to me, and I would, like, thank you or something like that. And then I would comment back to them, you're welcome, or, no problem, stuff like that, and just to try to, in hopes that they would kind of return the favor, but some of them did, most of them didn't. So, oh well. But yeah, me, well, if you look at, 1 second, baby. Okay, I joined YouTube September 27th, 2020, but I didn't do anything. I literally, I think in a year's time, I uploaded 3 shorts, and that was it. Well, I really started getting into it in January of this year, and I have been actively posting videos, watching Steven at Mr. Boots and Bowdy religiously. Anytime I've had a problem trying to figure stuff out, I've messaged him. There was even one night, I Facebook called him because I was like, hey, I've got this going on tomorrow. I need this figured out now, and he helped me, really good with all of that. So we're not sticking because they just subscribed and don't watch, comment, like on 3 or more videos, from what I understand. Yeah, I know. Okay, Randy and Sharon, no problem. But Dawn Ray, hi, hun. But yeah, I'm trying. It's just I'm not, in a lot of forms, I'm not getting the return, I guess. So yeah, that sucks. But hi, Randy. The other Randy. Sorry. I've got 2 Randys in here. Arkansas Micro Farm is Randy and Sharon, and then Missouri Outlaw is also Randy. So, but I don't even know if I got to go and work on the other house this week. What was Monday? Oh, I had to stay home Monday because Jeff was expecting his diabetic sensor to arrive in the mail, and it had to be signed for. So I had to stay home Monday. Tuesday was my doctor's appointment to get my anxiety meds messed with. Wednesday was his doctor's appointment to get put on the ADHD meds, and they're not working. And then Thursday was his preschool graduation. Whoa, dude, what are you doing?
I'm putting my new shoes on.
Okay.
Because
1 second. He needs shoes on. Are you going outside with Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, that was so awesome.
Hey, what's my dad doing?
Your daddy was weed eating, last I heard.
What?
Your daddy was weed eating? Cutting down all the weeds. Okay,
dogs
need to move.
At the garden?
No, I don't think he was doing anything at the garden because we already weeded at the garden. Daddy and I hoed the garden this week. Boys, don't you dare start fighting. Sorry guys, he's needing shoes on. I gotta tie him. Because unfortunately these have shoestrings and not Velcro.
It has strings. It has strings. Anytime you put the strings on and tie them together, then that's
You got 2 different socks on, dude. One of them's edged in red and the other one is not. Where'd you get your socks at? Out of your drawer?
Yeah.
Oh, I know I didn't put them together like that because I'm anal when it comes to socks. Okay, you're good to go. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I need clothes. I need a shirt.
You do need a shirt.
What?
Okay.
I need a shirt.
Give me. I'll be right back. I promise.
Hi. Hi. My mom had to give my shirt because I'm going to go see Daddy. Okay. Oh, look. That's me.
Yeah, that is you.
Yeah, I just.
Okay.
Oh.
There you go, handsome. Okay, everybody. That was Hunter. No, he can't read yet, but he tries. He makes believe that a certain something says something.
And
but
what's my Lightning McQueen?
that is a Lightning McQueen shirt. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I like Lightning McQueen.
You do, yay.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen is so fast. He's a race car.
Double Dog
Daddy?
says, Double Dog, I don't know. Double Dog says, hello, Hunter.
Hi. See Lightning McQueen shirt?
They seen it when I was putting it on you. Hey, Heather. Okay, go find Daddy.
Where's Daddy?
I don't know. He's outside somewhere. Go find him.
Daddy! Daddy!
Do you see him? Do you see him?
No. He's gone.
Your daddy's not gone.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna go run around the house and see what. I'm gonna run all around the house. And,
Okay, what now?
and I'm gonna run all around the house and find Daddy. Okay? I'm gonna run all around the house to find Daddy.
Okay.
I can go.
Yes, go ahead.
I love you.
I love you too.
I did right there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hi, LB. I know. It's frustrating because he's just.
You hear that?
I heard that. I know where Daddy's at. That's Daddy weed eating. Go ahead.
Is weed in it?
Yes.
In the garden?
He's somewhere over there.
Oh, okay.
It's just frustrating because he is just, I mean, on the go 100%.
He's back around the house.
Okay, he's back around the
Go
house.
on and see him.
Okay, go see him. Please go see him. And so it's just, yeah, it's frustrating. Did you make it home yet, LB? I watched part of your thing this morning, and then my migraine started getting so bad I couldn't watch any more of it. I had to go lay down. Awesome. Good. I'm glad you made it home. Bet you're tired after that long drive. Man. But Let's see. I done a yard tour video, and I did my best to make it an hour long, even though the yard tour itself only took like 30 minutes. I sit there and kind of hee-hawed around. Oh no.
Mommy,
Yes.
he's actually close to the street a little bit.
Okay, well, Daddy can stay close to the street, but you can't. You've got to stand back and watch him, okay?
I guess he's reading.
Okay, why don't you go play at your playhouse or on your swing set?
You can see me.
I'll pull the blinds up so I can watch you.
Oh, the line's up down here?
Yeah, go. Please. Yeah.
I put it up a little bit.
Okay.
Because
I know, I can see you too. No. That's nice. You guys can drop your links by typing in www. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. I need to like put that like in the description or something like that so you guys know that, you know, it's, oh, hey, Danny. You guys can drop your links that way and, you know, visit each other's channels and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I did the yard tour video and introduced you to all the cows and showed you where I used to have my goats and showed you my chickies in the garden. Showed you guys the water tower poles and all of that. So, and then I released my first foraging video of just stuff that's just kind of in the backyard. And then I went ahead and I showed you the cattail roots or the cattail shoots that's growing out in the pond that's in the back. But there's a lot more out there. I just didn't get it on video because I didn't want a really long first foraging video when I can put out more. But like the red buds on the redbud tree, you can make jelly or jam out of those. There's burdock out there that's Randy, it's not exclamation point weather, it's just weather, and then space, and then Oak Grove space KY. But you know, there, as I said, there's a burdock, there is a lamb quarter, there's the redbud flowers off the redbud tree. I mean, there was so much more I could have put in that video, that foraging video. So, but let me let Tanner in, otherwise he'll sit there and bark constantly. Now, the other thing that I need to talk about is I have videos scheduled out to July 9th. Now, I have it to where my videos come out on Saturday and then I go live on Sunday. So, should I change that to have my videos come out like Friday? Oh, these damn dogs. Come on, Daddy. I tell you, if it ain't one thing around this house, it sure is another. Huh? Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if to kind of keep my views, you know, because right now on my view thing, it really spikes on the weekends because I do the video coming out on Saturday and then my live on Sunday. And so during the week, you know, it's just kind of, you know, it's there, but barely. And then on the weekends, it really spikes up. Oh. But yeah. So I didn't know if I should, maybe change that date where the videos come out a little bit sooner during the week than it's just I know a lot of people work and stuff. So I didn't know if that would hurt the video coming out wrong, the views on that video. So I've been kind of wondering what to do on that, but Jeff's outside weed eating. Otherwise, I would have dragged him in here with me. But so yeah, I'll schedule all the videos that I have scheduled out to July 9th, which I have every single one of them set to come out on a Saturday. I'll schedule all of those to come out like on a Wednesday or something like that and see what happens. We had to hoe the garden once already this week. That was a chore because there's so many baby plants out there, and sometimes you don't know what's what, and so you can't hoe that section. So that kind of sucked. Jeff did flatten an area to put in the garden shed and the greenhouse. So we do have a level area out there now I don't know when he plans on starting to build that because one, he doesn't have the sawmill set up yet. And two, we've already got the water tower started. And so I don't want to get too many irons in the fire. Arkansas Bushcrafter, hi. Yeah, I think I will, Mitchell. I think I'll try that. I'll change all the things and see what happens. And if my views go way down or something, then I'll just change them all back to like, coming out on like a Friday or something instead of the Saturday. But I think we're zone 5B, but zone 6A starts about literally a mile from our house. I planted carrots. None of the carrots have come up. Even the brand new packet of carrots, none of them have come up. Is it too late to replant the carrots, do you think? But none of the lettuce has come up either. And only like 3 shoots of the spinach has come up. And so I know I can replant the lettuce. I mean, because you can replant the lettuce anytime. But I'm thinking about going ahead and replanting the lettuce and the spinach, leaving the 3 shoots that are there, but replanting the rest. Uh-oh. Yes, dear. What?
Look.
Oh, can you stand up and open the door? Now pull your shoestring out of the door.
Oh, can you tell me?
And come over here and I'll retie it. Sit down, please.
That's really tight. Look. Look what I found. Look.
What did you find?
I found a bucket for my dump truck.
Oh, yay.
It's for my Willow truck.
Yeah.
For my Willow dump truck.
Okay. And Rebecca, are you still in here? Yeah. Rebecca. She must have skipped out. That sucks because I was going to show her.
What's Becca?
Rebecca's the lady that made the hats.
Yeah, Yeah, and him sleeping.
Hmm?
Her is sleeping.
I don't know if she is or not. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nope. There she is.
His
Boys, knock it off.
a backup been running late.
No, she's in here. She's right here. Okay. Now, live chat on YouTube. I am. I see. Yeah, it says that she is. Yeah, I know. There's a. Yeah, the delay. But okay. Rebecca, I know you wanted me to videotape opening the package. I tried. I thought it would be cute if Hunter opened it. And so I cut a corner and I came over to the table to grab my phone. Well, he gets excited when he thinks something is his. And so he just kind of yanked it open. And so I didn't get the actual videotaping opening the package videotaped. I did get pictures of each one of us wearing our hats, which I will have to send to you. Do you want me to just text you those pictures of us wearing them, or what would you like me to do? But we are absolutely in love with these. I don't know how you did this thing here at the bottom, but it is amazing. This one is Jeff's. I don't know how she does it. I mean, the stitching is impeccable. It is amazing. It is beautiful. But I am in awe of this woman's work. And then here's Hunter's. I had her make his a little big because he does have sensory issues and he doesn't like tight things.
And this is not a tight thing.
No, it's not a tight thing. Rebecca did really good.
Yeah.
You want to put it on?
Yeah.
Okay. There. Look. Come over here so Rebecca can see. Look at that.
It fits me.
Yes, it does. That is so awesome. She did amazing, didn't she? That is so awesome. I love the two tones and everything. I mean, guys, this woman, she is a crocheting god. I tell you. Huh. I love it. Double Dog says you look awesome. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys mine. I am in love with these colors. Look at that.
I saw something red on your nose.
There's something red on my nose?
Yeah. The camera right there. I guess.
Okay, but anyway, guys, look at this.
Anytime
It is beautiful.
And anytime I looked at this.
Oh my gosh.
And
And
anytime
they're so soft. And how she did these edges. Oh my gosh. I mean, they are amazing. Yes, he had to go back. We took him back yesterday. He was but yeah, this one's mine. I love it. Yay. Got a new winter hat. Man, and they're so warm, and I just this is so amazing. I absolutely love them. Absolutely.
Ow.
Oh, there you go. All better. Oh, okay. Sorry. Is that better?
Right there.
Right there? Okay. Mwah. But I do have a thing of yarn.
Ow.
That's okay. Do you want to take your head off?
My bone's broke.
Your bone is not broke.
Yes, it is.
Do you want to take your head off or you want to leave it on?
I want to leave it on.
Okay.
Ow.
What did you do besides run into the back door?
I
Drama
just
queen. Hey, Huga.
want arm like this, and I hit my.
Then your arm is not broke, I promise.
Hit it right
But
here.
yeah, those are Rebecca's hats. And
hit it
yes,
right here.
Trenton had to go back
Hit it
yesterday
like
morning.
this. Hey, Mom, and I did that.
His flight was supposed to have been at 5:15 in the morning. So Jeff and Trenton left here at
Ow.
like 3:45
Look, Mommy.
to get him down there kind of an hour before his flight.
Look.
What?
This looks like a robot.
Yes, it does.
It's a robot.
Well, they get him down there, and it's a smaller
Mommy.
airport, and so bag check was closed. Had no way of checking his bags. So they changed his flight and put him on an
Mommy?
11:15
This is
flight or something like that.
This is actually a robot.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and it has.
So
has
they
2
came
feet.
home,
And
and
no.
I don't know if he does or not.
have
He's got one
any-
that's just
any-
his name, Trenton Penrod, but there's no content or anything on it. But so they get there at, I don't know, they came home. It was just for a couple hours. Jeff took a nap, and then they left at like 9 something and got back to the airport. Good night, Dawn. And so Trenton got everything checked and was able to get boarded and everything. Well, then he gets to Charlotte, and they told him that something about there was no flights to Jacksonville until like 2:45 the next day. And so that was like would have been a 17, 18 hour layover in Charlotte. Hey, Homestead, where you are. And so I don't know how it happened, but he met a staff sergeant or something. And him and the staff sergeant ended up sharing a hotel room together. And then the staff sergeant was able to get them both an earlier flight to Jacksonville. And so he was able to get back to Jacksonville. He caught the flight in Charlotte about 7 something. And so he was able to get to Jacksonville. The sergeant's wife ended up driving him all the way home so he could pick up his car and go to back to an airport and pick up his bags or something, because his bags, I don't know how all it played out, but it was something like that. Trenton has 6 subs, but he's not really a YouTuber. So one of the other things we got in the mail was, they're not in this live, but we got stickers from Peace, Love, and Hope and Baja Wildman.
See the stickers?
It says, all you need is the plan, the roadmap, and the
stickers.
courage to press on to your destination. So very happy to have found your wonderful channel. Can't wait to see you reach your goals. Your friends, Peace, Love, and Hope, and Baja Wildman. Much love.
Mommy, I like the stickers.
I know. But this one here, Hunter, quit pressing on my arm. This one here is Sweet Haven Workshop. And then this one here says Peace, Love, and Hope. And then this here is another Peace, Love, and Hope one. And then this one here is Baja Wildman.
I want to see the car.
Isn't that cool?
It's the race car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
And
race
so,
cars.
I know they're not in here, but I already have a letter addressed to Jesse and Lisa to send them out a sticker for us because they wanted to do a sticker trade. And then there was someone else. Gosh darn it, who was it? Move, Teddy. Chris and Larry. Chris and Larry wanted to do a sticker exchange too. So I've got 2 letters I've got ready to go out to Lazy Days and Chris and Larry. And then Rebecca wanted yarn. Or she said that we didn't have to pay her back, but she said if we did pay her back, that she wanted to be paid back in yarn. And so I've got a thing back, a manila envelope back there with some yarn in it that I want to send to her. And then I need to return the love with peace, love, and hope and send them some stickers. So that was our mail call for the week. Hey, Corn-Fed Life, how you doing?
On a snack.
And if you guys want a sticker, email me. It's easy. Let me put it in chat. willowwayranch@yahoo.com. If it'll let me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's so if you guys want a sticker, just email me. Give me your P.O. box, your address, whatever. I'll mail one out. I'll mail out a business card too.
My car.
Okay, here comes a car, guys.
See that? See this? I got this blue bucket from outside and in my thing.
Yeah. Okay. You want to move, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. I already did. It's in the same envelope with the yarn. I've got to get it taped up, and you know what? Yeah, I did that backwards. I put the yarn in it, but I haven't even written your address on it yet. I think that's going to be a little hard for me to write your address on it with the yarn in it. Luckily, it's not taped shut yet, so I'll take the yarn out, write everything, and then put the yarn back in it. Yeah. I sometimes don't think very well. I tell you. But there's 2 major collabs out there. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Tony, Mr. Kettle Kitchen, he is doing one called Jam It Up June. And I am part of that collab. And mine is June 17th. And I have not got my video or anything done yet because what I want to do is I want to watch like the first 2 days of his. I want to watch his on June 1st. And then I want to watch whoever's on June 2nd. And I want to see how they do it. That way I kind of know how to do it. But mine is just my pear lime jam. And so it's nothing horrible, thank goodness. So, but I'll be doing that collab. Expect my video to come out June 17th for that if I read his instructions right. And then Boots and Bounty has a new collab out. She announced it a couple of days ago, and it is a garden to table video. She wants, if you wanted to join the collab, you have to go out to your garden. You have to show yourself picking the items that you'll be using in your recipe. And I don't remember how long. She said something like she was going to do it for like 2 months. Like July 15th and August 15th or something like that. But I want to try to join that one. But the only problem with that is I'm not certain if my zucchini that I'm going to need for the recipe I want to do is going to be ready by the July 15th deadline. So But Peterson Farms, hi. And so, but yeah, make sure you check out Casey's video at Boots and Bounty on her new collab. So, and expect 30 days of Jam It Up June for Tony's collab. So, yeah, it'll be awesome to be able to join in both of those. But for the Boots and Bounty collab, I want to do my grandma's zucchini casserole recipe because it's got a lot of stuff that I can literally go outside and pick and put in the recipe. So that'll be kind of cool. Make sure to type WW to drop your channel links so everybody can connect with each other. That way you guys can, possibly get some new subs and, stuff like that. So make sure to type WW and that will drop your channel link. And I also do the weather, and it's just weather. Just like that.
It's cold outside. It's cold outside.
Yeah, it's 62 out. Well, 64 here, but.
Well,
You're getting a bath tonight, little dude.
this is night.
Yeah, this is night.
Oh, I want something. Hey, I want to see me go so fast.
Okay, go super fast. Whoa, that is super fast.
See me go so fast like Sonic.
Okay, go ahead. That's what Jeff is doing right now, is weed eating. Now, if you type in WW the same time as somebody else, one of the two won't pop up. So, Mitchell, you may have to type in WW again because you and Heather did it kind of at the same time. Yeah, it should do yours now. Give it a second. There you go. Anyway, that has been our week. I tell you, it has been a busy week. One thing after another. Doctor's appointments and his little preschool graduation, and afterwards they had a cute little picnic type thing at one of the churches. And
Please put this thing in. Oh no. It's tied around.
I got it. It's
tied
not
around.
tied around. This is supposed to have a grave digger on the top of it, but he got mad and wanted the grave digger part taken off. And so he commenced to throw it and throw it and throw it across the living room numerous times, trying to get it off.
Yeah.
So,
Now I'm being good. I'm still being good.
but yeah, that's been our week. Does anybody want to come up and shout out your farm? I'll press an invite link, or Tony, if you want to come up and
Oh no.
talk about your
This
collab.
Screw. This screw of it. This screw's gone.
Yeah, I put the screw in the box, in the drawer. So
In the drawer.
if anybody wants to come up and shout out your channel, or if Tony wants to come up and talk about his collab, whatever, feel free. More the merrier.
Put it in the drawer in the window.
No, the drawer with the screwdriver.
Wait,
Where's the screwdriver kept? Where's the screwdriver kept? Okay, yes, it's in that drawer with the screwdriver.
there?
Yes. I'm not putting it back on.
There?
You're crazy if you think I'm putting it back on.
There?
No, not there.
What is it? What is it?
What?
What?
It's in the drawer, Hunter.
Here?
No. Where's the screwdriver kept? You get the screwdriver out a million times. Okay, the little screw is in that drawer with the screwdriver.
What's this screwdriver?
I have had a heck of headache today, and so I'm just.
That was my bad. I have tape on it again.
Hi, hon. How you doing?
All right, how are you doing?
Fine.
I don't see
Everybody, this is Mitchell from Hendrickson Family Farm.
Hello.
Hey, I now want to show you my monster truck.
So I have a question. Are you going to be on the live on Thursday at 7:30 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
I just wanted to make
this
sure.
way, this way,
Yeah.
this way. I'm showing my monster truck.
Okay, I'm supposed to show you the monster truck.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
a
neat.
full control monster truck. You see those big wheels?
Tires?
And this is the body part.
Yeah.
Up here.
Okay, he can
Up
see
here.
it. Yeah,
That's the
he
body.
likes it.
Yeah, and it comes with a little remote control.
Sorry, he's just.
Oh, it's okay. I got kids too.
And it comes with a remote control.
Yeah.
Right
Do you drive it a
here.
lot?
And look. Turns on.
Yeah.
Anytime I get done showing you this, anytime I test drive this flashing light stops flashing and it's going to be ready to go. It's going to go so fast. Wow.
Hey, Wendy, thanks for hopping on the live yesterday where I accidentally went live. I appreciated that.
Wow.
Take it outside.
Okay.
No problem, hon. No problem at all. I was
sitting there goofing around, and I was like, "What's that button up there?" And it said live. I thought that I was scheduling it. No, I wasn't. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I had a lot of people hop on there. I was trying to add them all to it, then a bunch of them jumped off of it all at the same time.
Yes, Mitchell has a channel, Hendrickson Family Farm. Mitchell, type in WW.
Okay, hang on a second. I have like 5 windows going on here because I was editing a video too, and then my kids wanted me to look up their points for their horse showing, so I was doing that at the same time.
Yeah, I love horses. I miss mine so much.
They're a money pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have 10 of them.
Oh, I had 2. I had Sky and Rose.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We raise quarter horses and paint horses. So we have a lot of horses.
Sky was a quarter horse mix. She was kind of a mutt. But Rose, she was one of those that had the black stripe going down her back. She was brown.
Done?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we have. So there's a horse that we refer to on on a couple videos. We call her Luna. She's a red dun. She's got the dun stripe down her back too.
Yeah. But yeah.
Did you see Tony's Kettle Kitchen?
Yes, I seen Tony's link.
Devil Dog, you do not want a horse. They are a money pit. Bankruptcy starter kit.
Mail him a horse and a sticker. That might be a little expensive.
Yeah. We do some appendix bred horses too, which is thoroughbreds bred to quarter horse stallions. So we have a couple of those too.
Wow. When you sell your horses, how much do they sell for?
Well, that horses right now are ridiculous. So, and a lot of it has to do with training. So we have that Luna horse that my wife was going to sell, but my daughter ended up changing her mind. We won't get into that whole mess. She was priced at $12,000.
Wow.
But she had a lot of training, and her pedigree is really, really good. And because I like a lot of the older breeding of horses, so it goes back to the foundation horses, and that's what a lot of our mares go back to, the foundation. So I'm pretty big on foundation bred horses, especially for quarter horses and paint horses. So, and right now, those are the ones everybody wants, and they're willing to pay. I seen one go sell the other day for $95,000.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I wish I had a couple of them I could just take out there and sell for $95,000.
5 years ago, I sold both of my horses for $300 a piece.
Oh yeah, well. So the horse that I started out with, sorry, is my phone ringing again? The horse I started out with, I paid like $250 for, and I sold her for right at $20,000, but I won a bunch of money roping off of her.
Wow!
And that was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna have to hop off here. My wife keeps calling me because she's at work.
Okay.
So I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
I appreciate you letting me hop on here.
No problem, hon.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Talk to you later.
Bye, hon. Okay, I'm going to reshare the link. See if anybody else wants to come up. Here we go. If anybody else wants to come up, you're more than welcome. That was Mitchell. I love horses. I miss mine. I miss the smell of them. I know that's probably sounds weird, but like I'd go up out there and I'd, lean my head on Sky or Rosa's face and just the smell. I don't know. I miss that. I miss my goats too, but not for the same reason. But does anybody else want to come on and talk about your channel for a little bit? I know Randy and Sharon can't because they're having computer issues. Allergic to horses. Oh my. Yay! There she is. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
This is the crocheting god, people.
Yeah.
This is Rebecca.
I'm trying to put fruit away or vegetables away tonight, so I cooked up a roast about 3 days ago, and I got to put my vegetables away before they go bad. Trying to figure out, do I need to put the water in with them? I don't think so. So yeah, I'm getting that done.
Wow.
Crazy day.
Man.
I told my brother, I said, you've got to turn that speaker down now.
Right. Man.
But yeah, sometime when you get on Facebook, just give me a call and see if I'm making a hat, and I'll show you how to make that band.
Okay, that was, I mean,
it's not that hard. It's just when you do 16 rows and then you turn it over and you put it back on the peg and then you hook that over.
Wow.
That's how it's done.
That is just, most of the hats you see most of the hats you see at the store, this band is already down and you have to fold it yourself. And then the band is constantly becoming unfolded. So you're constantly having to fold it back up. And then yours is like already stuck up there. And I was like, oh my gosh, I am absolutely in love with that. That was awesome. But yeah, those two colors, that pink and that salmon, holy cow.
Oh, I know. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the most prettiest hat I think I've made.
I know. I love that. That is beautiful.
And each person's hat is always different. I never remake the same hat again.
Bye, Marilyn.
I don't. I try not to anyway, because I don't want people out there having the same hat that I've made for somebody else.
Rebecca,
yes?
I think that comment was meant for you. Our Randy wants to know if you want your channel shared since you don't have any videos.
No, not yet.
Okay.
You know, I know people have been sharing it, but there is no videos yet. I don't want it shared yet. My brother's going to be getting some kind of software for the computer
Okay.
that we can use, because trying to use this Android phone, I've tried to erase things off of it and do it. And then I had another camera that I tried to use and it wouldn't do it. I'm like, forget it. You know, we need to do something, because I definitely want to show people how to make these hats so they can start making them for their family and friends.
I'd
Then I
love to
can
learn
start-
to just
then I can
crochet,
start-
but,
Then
I've
I can
got the
start
book.
blessing. I can start blessing the people that are in my area. You know,
Yeah, that's awesome.
It certainly is. But
But,
I just wanted to come up here and let you know that I do this out of the love of my heart. I don't want people to really pay me.
We appreciate it, hon. We appreciate it. Those
You know, I
hats
just
are amazing.
want to share my gift.
Yeah, those
You know,
hats are
so
amazing. And
thank you.
I know you said, you don't want paid back, but if we want to pay you back in yarn. And so
Yes,
I've got
yes.
a big thing of yarn that I want to send you.
Okay,
So in the
that's
hope
good.
to help you
Yes,
out.
I have. Yes, I have a lot of yarn, and you definitely know that. But I'm starting to make lap blankets for people in wheelchairs. And getting the baby yarn. Oh, it's so expensive.
Yeah, I
For me
imagine.
to make baby blankets.
Yeah.
Getting that yarn would be nice, because I've got a lot of other yarn also that I can put with it.
Okay, Mitchell.
So, really great. But I'm going to let you go so I can put these vegetables away and put them in my freezer and have them for when we need to make some soup.
Okay, hon.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Come on.
There you go.
Yeah, come on.
There's the link again if you want to come back, Mitch. Or if anybody else wants to come up with us, you're more than welcome to. It says devices not connected. There he goes.
Oh, again. Sorry. It's a habit. I don't even know where my wife has me confused there for a minute. She was watching it. She's like, "Hey, you were on the live." I said, "Yeah," and you were calling me.
I love Nina. She is so
She-
pretty.
She doesn't like to be on camera very much. Like I was doing a video today, and she's very, I hate to say it, but she's pretty self-conscious about some, I don't know. She just is. And it doesn't matter how much I tell her, that she's beautiful or anything else like that. She's still, like, oh, you just quit,
No, she is. She is pretty.
I
mean, she is. I mean, look at this, I'm overweight and, but Nina, I mean, she's beautiful. What the heck is his problem? I don't know. Oh, Jeff.
I had sorry for the background noise. I had it was playing on my other screen. I have 3 screens here, and it was playing. Noise was playing on this one, and then I was trying to listen to this one.
That's fine. You're fine. Devil Dog's picking on you. He's like, I already seen him.
Yeah. I seen Skinner Farms was in here a minute ago.
Yeah, I seen Josh was in here too. I don't know if he skipped out already or.
Oh, who knows? That live.
Yeah.
The live that I had yesterday, that pop-up live, I couldn't believe how many people popped in there.
Yeah.
I was like, holy! It was in just a matter of seconds. I mean, it was just. I was like,
I need to go get my toys.
Okay, go get your toys. Yeah, yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome too. I mean, they
Yeah.
just,
especially Mr. Boots and Bounty, Steven, he was really helpful the day before.
yeah,
Him and I was talking back and forth,
You know the
and then during the live, he actually hopped on there, and it's actually nicer to be able to sit and talk like this versus typing a bunch of stuff out all the time.
yeah, it is. It is. It's not quite as Teddy's already outside.
I seen Arkansas Micro Farms earlier. He had that little pop-up live testing his computer out.
Yeah.
I was going to ask him, but he got off of it pretty quick. I was going to ask him what Windows, what window software he's using, like Windows. Is it Windows 10 or anything like that? Yeah, Mr. Boots and Bounty does help a lot of people. He's really especially for small channels, he's really a lot of good information. You can learn a lot from him.
Yeah, he is very knowledgeable. When I first kind of restarted doing this in January, I think I had like 23 subs, 22 subs, something like that. Maybe even been 19 subs. I don't even remember, but I know it was somewhere around the 20 mark, and now here it is, a few months later, and I'm at 170. Mind you, it keeps bouncing all over the dang place, but
I think what it is, just from watching a bunch of other lives and talking to some other YouTubers, a lot of it is when people go to your channel. Someone mentioned it earlier. I don't remember who it was without looking at the chat, but
Double Dog, I think.
Yeah, I think it may have been. But if you don't go leave a comment and a like on a video, and I like to do it on 2 videos because it shows them that you're looking at more than just one thing and then leaving.
Right.
That's just how I do it. And that I watch a lot of your videos anyway, so pretty much every one of them. So that's just
Thank you, babe.
one of the things I like to do.
Bye, LB. I know you
So
got to be
which
tired
one
after
is
that
LB?
long trip. Woman Outdoors.
Oh, okay. Well, I was on her live earlier too, when she was driving around.
Yep.
And
And Squirrel's
Erie.
magnet fishing. He's in here. I always thought that would be cool. I like watching the magnet fishing videos to see what they pull up,
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool. You see people pull up knives and guns and all sorts of stuff.
So I have a question for you. What is something out of your not in your content level that you watch? Like not like in farming or I would almost put hunting in my channel anyway, because we do hunting and everything.
Right.
Like, so what do you watch that's not related to your content?
I don't mind hunting because I do it too.
So you can't use that one.
I hunt deer. I never post about it. Hold on. Double Dog's want to come up.
Double Dog, what's your name? I don't know if I've ever learned it.
I see
Double Dog.
Well, like you don't go by it.
It's Eddie.
Eddie?
Yeah, it's Eddie.
Well,
yeah.
Nice to meet you, Eddie.
I popped up because Arkansas, I guess, don't want to come up, but he did answer your question. He said Windows Vista or Windows 10 or whatever.
I'm looking at 2 different screens, so it's kind of tough because Windows Vista,
Well,
that one's tough. The operating system for the internet
I'm trying to look now, but he said something about Windows Vista and Windows 10, but I gotta find it. I was trying to get up here and get organized before she pulled me up.
Let's see. To answer your question, Mitchell, I think it would actually be kind of two things. Cake decorating, because I don't do that.
Okay, hang on a second. You can't use cake decorating because you do cooking. Don't you do some cooking in your videos?
I do cook, but I don't do cakes, and I don't decorate them like fancily and stuff like that.
Okay,
So
I'll give that one
I
to you.
love like during the winter, what Food Network or something like that has all those holiday baking championships, and people have to bake all these fancy cakes and everything.
Yeah.
I love watching those.
Okay, Arkansas Micro Farm said it was Windows Vista, but he upgraded to Windows 10.
On this, did he completely delete? Did you completely delete Windows Vista? What's up, Josh?
He said upgraded to 10. So did he just do an upgrade from Vista and leave all
Yeah, you can, but the drivers don't necessarily update. That's and then you have to go back and put all of the new updated drivers on your computer.
No, he said no, just upgraded.
It will work, but it will be pretty laggy. It'll still be pretty laggy until you update all of your drivers on your computer. I'm not the greatest at computers. I do a lot with technology. Like I can't figure a lot of the stuff out on YouTube, but you give me a computer, I can make it do funny stuff in the background.
Yeah.
So there's actually a pretty good deal if you go to Arkansas Micro Farmer. If you go to Facebook Marketplace, there's a lot of those tech guys. They have the old ThinkPads, like my work computer. That's as long as you get like the 420 and up ThinkPad, they'll be completely wiped, and you can put Windows 10 on them, and they're awesome computers. That's what all my kids have, because I paid $150 for it instead of $1,000. And I went through them too, but there was nothing on them. They completely wipe them out.
I just got your email, Double Dog.
Can you come over here?
So I'm getting it ready.
This is my Wendy. You know Ava.
Yes.
And then Emma's right here. Landon's walking around. Oh, Landon said he'd come over here.
Uh-oh. There he is.
Make their big screen, Wendy.
Oh no,
How do I do
it's
that?
all right. They can push each other around.
Okay, you see in their window at the bottom that there's a little square up top left hand. You hit that and it'll automatically big screen them. You can switch back and forth like that.
Oh, that's cool. I needed to know that. So, Eddie, do you have a channel too?
Yes, I do. Don't wait a couple of days before you add me though, because I just added you.
Okay.
You see at the bottom the little windows, Wendy, below the big screen, the little windows of each individual person.
Mm-hmm.
If you look in the top left-hand corner, there's a square there. Okay, you see the square and the little icon of Mitchell right now.
Okay.
Well, of everybody, you click on that square, and it'll see. And then if you want to bring you up big, your window will have a little square in it. You click on yours, and you can switch back and forth like that on big screen, or then you go to the whichever layout to bring everybody back up. You see how that works?
Huh. Okay.
And then, like, if you want to bring you big screen, all you got to do, or me, just click in the little square, and then go back. Yep, you can go back and forth, or you can go to the little icon to put everybody back up. And
That's
then
also,
see, that's how you can do it. for different views. Now, if you click the second one over, not the solo one in the icon, like that one, okay. See how everybody's kind of big and constricted? There's one to the right of that, and you can click on that, and it makes there you go. See, it makes it a little bit wider where they're not quite as big personally, but you can see more of their screen and stuff.
That's pretty neat.
Hey, Gray Wolf.
Look at Eddie Devil Dog teaching us new tricks.
I know. I need it.
I had no idea how any of this worked.
Yeah.
So there is something that we're doing on our channel. Well, it's not technically on our channel, but Landon and I are making them. We're making fishing jigs, football jigs, and I don't know how many people have heard of the Reef Robber channel, and we're going to be giving them away on his channel.
Oh, wow.
So we're making like 20 of them.
Let me give you a couple other tips here. I don't know if you know it or not, but like Mitchell, you can pop out your YouTube chat and pull it over in front of the StreamYard chat so you can actually see better who says what in YouTube while you're watching the StreamYard. The only bad thing about that is if you are the host like Wendy is right now and you go to click on a different icon, your YouTube chat will disappear, but it's down at the bottom of the windows. You can go down to the windows and click it and it'll come back up. Wendy,
Hi, Web.
you can highlight what people say over in chat on the StreamYard chat just by clicking on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, see like that right there. So if someone's talking, like if I'm talking and somebody types something and Wendy wants to know that she's seen what they typed, she can actually click on them. It'll bring it up on the StreamYard chat where they can see that she's seen it, but without having to talk over me.
That's good information. I was wondering how people was pulling it up there. I actually ended up moving my StreamYard over on my other monitor and just pulling the YouTube up on my main computer because I'm still watching it, just not like I'm watching the chat.
Yeah, I've got a couple of questions for you, Devil Dog, later.
Okay.
About
Mitchell.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Mitchell, you see at the bottom where it says stop cam?
Yeah.
Click on that. Okay. Yours is just plain white. Okay. Click on it again. It'll bring you back up. But if you go over to where you see your little picture over there, the 3 dots on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
You can click on those 3 dots and you can edit your audio avatar. That way, if you press stop cam, it'll have something like I got right now. You see my audio avatar?
Yeah.
See, and you can change it. You can have up to 10 of them. You can have up to 10 of them. Like I have that one.
Awesome.
Let's see. Whoops. Edit. See, I have like that one. I have like 10 of them. But see, I'm changing them right now. You can pre-download them. And whichever audio avatar you want up there, you can put up there. Like if I do it a lot of times, like if I'm hosting or something, or if I'm in here and I have to run to the restroom, I'll put I'll stop the cam, put the audio avatar up, mute it, run to the restroom real quick and come back.
Awesome. Huh. Thank you. You just taught me something else.
Yeah. Did mine say Hendrickson Family Farm when I did it?
No, when you first did it, it was just white. Go ahead and stop your cam again. Nope, still white again. You need to click on those 3. Did you download it?
I haven't downloaded it. No, I'll have to download it later. Okay.
Well, it just takes a couple seconds to download. You can actually do it right now while somebody else is talking. Just click on edit audio avatar, click on the upload avatar, click on whatever picture you have saved in your computer. It'll do it, and then you'll be done. It takes a couple seconds. There you go. It's up there.
You got it.
Look at that. I'm learning stuff.
Okay, now, like, say using StreamYard, I wanted to do a giveaway because when Jeff and I do hit our 500 mark, we're going to want to do a giveaway.
Yep.
How do I bring up like another screen, like my desktop, to do the gift giveaway and stuff like that?
All right. You see where it says. You see where it says share screen, and there's also a random generator on StreamYard that actually will run the numbers.
Yeah.
But if you see where it says settings, share screen, or I mean share and then share screen, you can click on that, and let's see. Okay, if I'm trying to share my screen, you'll have to approve it. But then you see where it says that? Down at the bottom, you'll have to click on add to stream because I'm trying to share. Oh, let me go share first. There we go. Okay, see, now you're looking at my screen. But that's actually on my other computer. Let me pull something up there, I guess.
So do I need two computers to do that?
No, you don't need two computers to do that. It's best with two monitors, it says, because sometimes it may get a little bit tricky. But let me try to pop her out. Let's see. Give me 1 sec while I.
You can pick up another monitor to plug into your computer, Wendy. It's not another computer. It's just another monitor.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm using 2 monitors here right now.
Yeah, like I'm using 3. I don't know. I didn't know how this worked, but that's pretty cool.
Move tab to new window. Okay, minimize this. Let me move it over here. There we go.
Okay.
You see, now you're looking at, well, I'm trying to do it on my other screen now. My other screen's my laptop screen, and it's a little bit small for me to see over there. It's loading now. But anyways, like if I had a video that I wanted to share or something.
Creeper. Look, I have a creeper.
But see, that's how you do it. Now you can, there we go.
I'm going to kill that creeper in half. So I'm getting the sword.
Okay, you see Skinner Farms here. I'm subscribed. I hit the bell. I'll click on there. But see, if I was trying to shout out some channels or something, or if I was wanting to try to show a video of, what Skinner Farms, did or their play. I'm trying to click on the wrong screen now. I was trying to click on your shared screen, but see, like that, I can share stuff, even though it's your live. I can share what I'm looking at on my computer. You can actually do the same under your share screen and whatever. But see, if you're
yeah. Okay.
But see, that's me sharing. That's me sharing my screen with you and your viewers or whatever. So you can go ahead and close out of that.
Okay.
Kick me from the. Yeah, there you go.
Awesome. I'm going to try it real quick.
Sure.
Okay, share screen. Now, if I do entire screen, then I just get this, I don't even know. It's like, it just goes on forever. It's like a zoom within a zoom within a zoom within a zoom. StreamYard and one more. That's in the window. And then if I do the Microsoft Edge, then I've got StreamYard and then channel YouTube content.
How are you doing, Butt Nugget Farm?
Did that work?
Or Homestead? I'm sorry, Butt Nugget Homestead.
Yeah, okay. So it's like that. Okay.
Butt Nuggets. Gray Wolf Outdoors. I didn't see you in here earlier.
Okay. I think I sort of maybe have it kind of figured out. Hi, Brett. Hi, Deborah, I think.
Get it right. Right. Andy said, get it right, Wendy. Get it right.
I know. I'm trying. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Thanks, Eddie.
Not a problem.
I appreciate it, hon. Okay. Yep. Brett and Deborah. I'm trying because I gathered together as Glenn and Jessica and, Tony and Mitchell and Eddie and Casey and Steven and Rebecca, and there's a lot of names to remember.
Yeah, I
Josh,
have a
and
hard
then
time
there's a
putting a
Josh
name to
2
somebody
out there
Kelsey,
somewhere.
Sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're fine, babe. But trying to remember, like the husbands and wives, and then sometimes, trying to remember the kids, like Stephen and Casey. They've got Logan and Emma, and I don't know what their oldest one is. I don't know if I've ever really heard his name.
Yeah, Gray Wolf Skip.
And then, Gray Wolf was Skip, and then your wife is Nina, and
Landon, Ava, Emma.
yeah, I was getting there.
It's
Dee Dee Clayton. Yeah, there is. You start remembering channels and trying to remember the names of everybody, just so you can be more personal and become friends and stuff. And
Everybody knows Mike and
Belinda,
Terry, right?
Chuck, and Jesse and Lisa. Those are pretty easy because their names are in their channels. But
Whose life with Belinda and Chuck?
where you are,
I don't know. I can't remember, I don't know their names.
Yeah, I know, right?
Tristan is Homestead where you are. Okay, now Tristan, I have an honest question because I have two friends named Tristan. One's a lady and one's a guy. Which one is it?
That's kind of like
No,
Dakota.
I really don't want to offend you, but honest to God, two friends with Tristan names that are opposite of each other.
Oh yeah, and Brett or Butt knows everything.
People should be careful of thinking that everyone should always remember names. I remember Wendy before Willow Ranch.
Who's Janet? I guess I lost that one.
Yeah, mine's kind of easy to remember because, Willowway Ranch W, and my name is Wendy W, so it's kind of, that was kind of easy to remember. Chris and Larry's older son is Tristan. Homestead where you are is Janet. Okay.
Okay.
But okay, it is almost 8:30, guys. Holy cow, it's 8:23. Well, at least here it's 8:23. And at Mitchell's, it should be 8:23. But Eddie, I'm not certain where you're located, so I don't know what time it would be there.
It's 8:23. I'm right outside of Houston, Texas.
Oh, so we're all three just stepped down.
Yeah. I'm over here by Lazy Days with Jesse and Lisa.
Mm.
They're pretty close to me, about an hour. If you know Outdoors with Big Matt, he's about an hour too.
Take care, Dee Dee.
I'm just close to Stillwater, Oklahoma. Did you mute yourself, Eddie?
No, I'm not muted.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen. That was my bad. Yeah, well, we're close to Stillwater, Oklahoma, which is north. We're about 15 minutes from Stillwater.
My dad was born in Blackwell, Oklahoma, and then he lived in Ardmore.
Yeah, Blackwell's about 30 minutes from us.
Yeah, that's where he was born.
That's a small world. There's a lot of people. They're like, you say Stillwater, and they're like, oh, I know where Stillwater's at. They either went to school here or they have some family that was either born close to this area. I wasn't born in close to this area. I was actually born about an hour and a half from here. My wife was born in Germany.
Military? Dad, her parents or something? Or
both of her parents are German. Her stepdad was in the Army.
Blenda and Chuck, I know exactly where Channelview is. It's right down 90 from me. And Skinner Farms, my mom and my brother was born in Rensselaer, Indiana, up by Valparaiso, and
Hey, Red Dirt.
But I've lived a little bit all over. The only place I've been in Oklahoma, Mitchell, was Ardmore to visit my dad when he lived up there. But I've lived in Indiana, Ohio, Maryland, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Tennessee, California, and then I lived in Panama when my dad was in the Army. Lived in Japan. I was stationed in Japan when I was in the Marine Corps. So I've been through. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I drove through Arizona and New Mexico or whatever.
Wow.
A couple of my buddies were stationed in Japan for a while. They got really fat while they were over there. They really liked the food.
What branch?
Marine Corps.
Oh, really? So they were in Okinawa, probably Camp Foster or Kadena, or Kadena's Air Force Base, but either Hansen, Schwab.
I'd have to ask them. I could, if they. I don't know where they're at right now because they're actually still in.
Oh, really? So
I have to message them and find out because we all went together at the same time and they stayed and it was kind of interesting. Long story.
Was you in the military?
Long story. I don't like to get into a whole lot because then having to explain it the whole way. But yes and no. So
yeah, I was in Okinawa. I was at Marine Corps Station Fatima.
Every year a bunch of my buddies they all come back here and not the ones that are just from here, but a bunch of them they come and we usually go have an evening together. So it's a lot of fun.
Yay! Cooking.
Now, Trenton just got home today, so I'm going to see if I can get him on here. Oh, nope, that was the wrong thing. Okay. Copy.
So how did you mute yourself a second ago?
Me?
Oh, stop mic.
Yep, there's a mute. Well, bye. Did he just fall down?
Oh.
Is he still at the bottom, Wendy?
Yep, but it says device is not connected. They will need to connect their mic/cam before you can add them to the stream.
Mitchell, put your make sure your mic and cam's on still. Whatever you did, undo. Hey, Deborah.
He says, my bad.
I was about to tell him and he went, boop. A little trigger happy there.
No, it's still saying device is not connected.
Cove wants to know, so what is all this chat about? Well, right now we're talking about, I was going to tell him how to mute his mic, but he pushed something and disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just kind of learning and chatting and just having fun.
There's actually 2 ways to mute
Hi,
my
Deborah.
mic. There's the mute button down by the stop cam button. And he pressed the Leave Studio button, I believe. But then on my actual mic, there's a mute. So I can just...
I'm still seeing his name, but it's still saying they will need to connect their mic/cam before you can add them to the stream. So should I kick him and then send another link out?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that and it may work. Kick him out.
Hold on.
Send the link.
Mitchell, I'm going to kick you and then I'm going to repost the link for you to rejoin. Okay? So hold on, babe. Give me a second.
Gray Wolf says, I lose track of how many times I kick myself off panels.
Okay. Cove. What
Skinner
was it? Said something about
Skinner Farms. I'm not sure. I don't have an iPhone. I have a Android. And my wife does have a iPad, but I've never tried to get on the iPad. I'm using my laptop. I want to get a desktop that's a gaming computer, more high-end graphics, audio, stuff like that. But I haven't got it yet, so I'm just using a 10-year-old laptop.
Okay, what is going on? Where did Mitchell go?
He said, I don't know what I did. There he is.
There he is. Woohoo!
So, moral of the story is I have no clue what I did.
All right, Mitchell, you see where it says stop cam at the bottom with when I was doing your avatar?
Yeah, hang on just 1 second.
Right beside there, it says mute.
So if I click the 3 buttons.
No. Don't worry about 3 buttons.
Okay.
Right down below the big window, it says stop cam. Press your stop cam right now. And your little avatar there. Right beside that, it says mute. You hit the mute button and it'll mute your mic.
Yeah, I see what I did.
So
if you go to the 3 buttons, just a learning experience for everybody, the 3 buttons and you hit stop mic, you can't turn it back on either unless you leave and come back.
Oh.
So don't press that one.
No.
But okay, we got you back and got that figured out, so that's a good thing. But let's see.
You got everybody cheering for you.
Yep. Yay!
I knew that. Are you saying?
That's Brett saying I knew that. He always says I knew that about when we were just talking about the stop mic mute, in the 3 dots. That's what he's referring to. Because anytime anybody tells him something, he's like, "Oh, how do I do this?" and blah blah blah. And then Deborah will tell him how to do it. He said, "I knew that." And so Brett knows everything. I don't know who knows this Cove person.
I don't know.
Let me look up them. I don't know, but that might be a troll.
That's what I'm wondering.
Do you trust your government? We're not talking about government right now, but let me look up and see what.
The email on my about page doesn't work. Then change the email.
There you go, Josh. I just popped it up there for you.
He says, "I'm not a troll. I'm new here."
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying I'm just looking.
Rebecca wants to come back up, guys.
Hi there. I keep wanting to ask you, Devil Dog, what color hat do you want?
Well, there's Marine Corps colors are like the kind of maroon and gold, kind of like. Hold on, let me go back over here. I was trying to find that dude's. Okay, see this like handle? the kind of crimson
Yes.
and gold or whatever. That's kind of Marine
Yes.
Corps colors. I love Marine Corps colors. I love Marine Corps stuff. So
Okay.
Okay.
Josh,
Because
are you talking to me?
I know camo. I have camo, but some people don't want camo. And
I like
and
I like camo. I like camo. I like Marine Corps colors. I like purple. That was my high school colors.
Thank you. I was just getting ready to ask Kettle to kick.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's a troll.
I don't, Mitchell.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm subscribed to your channel.
See if you can block him or
I do not know. So I hate to say, but with 350 or whatever it's at now, it's still tough to keep up with how many people who is subscribed to the channel. That's one thing about
I put it. I
on Mr.
blocked
Boots
him.
and Bounty the other night that he told me to make it where
I
subscribers
didn't know if it would let me block him
Okay.
from stream.
Let me
live,
tell you-
but-
comment. So
If y'all-
now it's a little easier to see who is subscribed. Like if I'm in one of my lives. So
Okay.
If y'all don't know, let me show you this. I will share my screen again with you,
Yes.
Wendy.
That's fine, babe.
Let me get there real quick.
Okay, hon.
Okay, unless somebody has it hidden, they can. Give me 1 sec. Let me get there. I actually want to do it on a. Let me pop it out. It's easier that way. Go ahead and talk. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
But-
Okay, babe.
Okay.
yeah, so Rebecca, that's it's tough to keep up. I tried to at first, and it's just it's tough to keep up with how many people. I mean, I said it the other night in my life. There's more people subscribed to my channel than that live in my
I
town.
blocked him, babe.
Oh my goodness.
So
Like
and I
was-
don't have
like
a very
was
big
saying,
channel.
Yeah. I
Okay.
haven't even gotten any. I haven't gotten any content at all yet,
I think
and
I'm subscribed
I've
to your
got
channel.
over 80 some people following me.
Yeah, I'm following you, Rebecca.
I'm pretty
I
sure
know you are.
Yeah,
It's like you're just waiting for me to do my first introduction, and
You
Yeah,
should do
we're
some.
waiting.
You should
Get
do
on
some
the
I know
road.
you're all
videos.
waiting. I know you're waiting.
It's just
Rebecca, I'm
daddy.
pretty sure I'm subscribed to you too.
Yes, you are. What is your channel name?
Hendrickson Family Farm.
Yes, you are.
It
I
looks
think
like
you-
that.
Yes, yes.
This is Eddie, Devil Dog, Mitchell,
Hey. Hi guys.
and
It's like
Is that
everybody
Jeff?
is the
Hi
one that-
Rebecca,
yes,
how are you?
She's the one that made
Yeah.
our house.
Hey, thank you for the hat.
You're welcome.
That's going to be nice this fall and winter.
Oh yes, and I know it gets cold in Missouri.
Yeah, terrible. Especially up in our neck of the woods.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all doing all
Especially
right
up,
tonight?
up north.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you like your hats, and everybody seems to. Even all the people I've sent them to, they're like, she makes the best hats.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yep, she does.
They're
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I hope,
But
hopefully-
this one's going to, and I don't know if he's in here, which he did say he wanted black, was Jesse and Lisa. This is his.
Oh wow.
that's nice.
So
And
when
she wanted pink. She wanted pink or blue. I was thinking of joining pink and blue together, so she gets both colors.
It's about to get bright, guys. I'm gonna turn the light on.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Get 'em blind some
There
for
you
a
go.
minute.
That's a little better. Kind
Deborah,
of blinded you out.
That's Deborah half a butt nuggets. Hello, Deborah.
I
Butt
just
nuggets. Half of butt nuggets.
Okay, Eddie, are you ready for me to share your
Yeah.
channel?
Okay. If you see, I have 168 subscribers there. Now,
Yeah.
if you go down, you can see who your recent subscribers
Turn
are
it down,
right there.
bub.
And recent subscribers in the last 90 days. You can click on see all, and it'll tell you who they are. It'll say what date they subscribed to you, what their subscriber count is, and whether you're subscribed to them or you're not subscribed to them. Now, here's the thing. If I go over here to the date subscribed, here's the most
Josh said,
recent.
"Hey, Jeff."
You see and this is what I do. This is how I see.
Josh, Jeff said hi.
see May 20th. Today's the 22nd. So tonight I'll go through and I'll add them. Anybody I'm not subscribed to within the last 2 days, I'll go the 21st. I'll wait till tomorrow to do, or the 22nd, because I don't want it scrubbed, sub for sub.
Right.
So I'll go through tonight. I'll subscribe to them. I'll go over to their channel. I'll hit the alarm. I will watch their videos, at least one, most time 2 or 3, depending on how long they are. I will comment on it and I will like it. But I do this every day. I will go through and do this. So you can, and then if you hit it again, it'll go the opposite way or whatever.
That we had
but you can also do the subscriber count and things like that. Now I can also, I'll also go over here to go.
Do you know what SAS
to my channel.
And it said something about all
And
other
you can
forces come
see-
from that force, and then commented, "Do you all like your government?" And yeah,
I think I'm definitely going to have to do that on the computer instead of my phone, because that's what I'm on right now.
And on the YouTube Studio, I have to do it on my computer. The phone, it won't do all the stuff the computer will. But if you come over here, you can see that I'm subscribed to 460 plus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm subscribed to 467 people.
thank you,
Wendy.
Squirrel.
And you can see there's like 168 subscribed to me. So I'm not really worried about who I'm subscribed to and if they're subscribed to me. But unless they're hidden, now that's the thing with that where it says show all subscribers or show recent subscribers. You just go up here and go to YouTube Studio, and the phone doesn't show as much.
Yeah.
But you go over
it doesn't.
Yeah, that's why I do it on my computer. But under the YouTube Studio, and it will not show up if they have their privacy set as hidden. They may be subscribed to your channel, but if they have their privacy set to hidden, it won't show you they're a subscriber of yours. But that's
a
a little
lot of your
bit
big
more.
channels do that, so that people don't get their feelings hurt because they're not resubscribed back to them. But they are. It's just they have it hidden so you can't see it.
Yeah.
And on that hidden, it would be lighted up, right?
If it's if they're hidden, it won't show nothing. It won't show that they're subscribed to you. They can be subscribed to you because, for example, Lone Star Pioneering, he has his as hidden, or he did. So I can go. I'm here now.
Mine
I
was
can go
hidden,
down here.
but I went in and made it to where it was no longer hidden.
And I am backed up on my comments, but I'll show you that in a minute. I go down here to see all, and Lone Star Pioneering, even though 168 people are subscribed to me, if I go through here and count them, that there's 10 per page. So that's hold on.
That's new.
Wow.
I've never seen that one.
I haven't either.
I haven't even tapped everything that is on YouTube for my channel.
Yeah, but one thing it will show, like you can keep your featured channels or like friends of your channels, and you actually select them to that.
You want me to remove that screen real quick, Double Dog?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That way you can type in your password and everything that you need to without anybody seeing.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
That's going to be cool. I'm going to do that after I get off here and learn all this stuff.
There's a lot to it.
I wonder if that troll got me.
Yes.
I don't know.
That troll says I don't like him. He called me out. I'm a hacker.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
That was my grandmother's. It's a walnut bowl that was turned on a lathe.
Yes. Oh gosh, he's got my email.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a really
We
interesting
had to email back and forth
bowl.
when he won my shirt.
There's a guy that lives here in our town. He spins a lot of stuff on the wood lathe, and it's fun going over there and watching him. I've done it a few times. I'm not proficient at it by any means.
There's a channel that I watch. He hasn't been putting up a lot of content in a while, but it's R. Humphrey.
I will.
He's up in Iowa or something like that, Indiana, that he does wood turning. It's really neat, some of the things that he turns. He even does resin and stuff like that. It is so neat to watch. There's a lot of different channels that I follow that don't have anything to do with what I do, and making blankets and scarves and hats. I even watch ones that do ranching. It's a big genre that I follow.
Yeah. I took machining as part of my class that I did in school.
Oh.
And so I'm decent at machining. I'm not no expert by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay. Mitchell, you have an email on the way.
Okay. I seen that. I just hadn't had a chance to comment back down to him.
I just sent you the email that he asked me to send. So
Yeah, I seen that. Thanks, Wendy. Thanks, Josh.
you're welcome home.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna get off here and get myself ready to walk my dog. I've got to walk him and stuff, and
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Hunter in a quick bath here in a little bit.
yeah. It's
Well,
great
you-
being here. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. You have a good night,
Have a
Rebecca.
good night, Rebecca.
I'm sure will.
Thanks, Rebecca. Have a nice night.
You're welcome. Bye.
You're getting some
Double
watch
dog.
hours today.
Everything
Wendy.
okay? Eddie,
Yeah.
is everything okay?
Yeah. You can put it back up now. I don't know what. I closed that window out, brought up another window, and it came up fine.
Okay. Just had me worried that maybe you got
No,
it.
I was trying to close that window, reopen another one, and everything else. But you can see 168 subscribers. There's 10, 20. Oh, what'd I do? Whoops. I unsubscribed from somebody. 20,
You're welcome, Tony.
30,
Our home, our life. Welcome.
40, 50, 60,
Our home, your life.
70, 80, 90,
Your show more than mine do.
100. Oh, well, that's one. 100, 10,
Yeah, I've noticed I've got a lot of hidden subs.
20, 30,
Settle down. Settle down. It's okay.
Mommy,
40.
What, buddy?
I'm trying to make
Okay, 142 out of 168. The other ones are hidden.
Come on, and I can make it come on. It's in
You're right.
Minecraft.
Is
It's
Tony
the
leaving?
Minecraft game. Look, anytime I
So,
go away.
Yeah, Eddie, I have like 360 or 50 something subs, and I only have like 120 show on my sub list.
there may, okay, for one,
Chris,
There's a
Mary,
couple.
hello?
there's a couple things.
Anytime you start popping the thing,
The first thing is it takes, I think, 2 days for them to update. So if you've had any recent subscribers, especially some people say when you hit so many, it jumps up there. It starts jumping. So if you have any recent subscribers, it may take 2 days for them to show up. The other thing is I've tried that before, Brett or Deborah, to show 50 or 100 per page, and it hasn't worked for me real good. That's why I did the 10, 20, 30 stuff. But the other thing is the hidden subscription thing. You know, if they have theirs to where it don't show. Yeah, I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or if it's a Kettle Kitchen or if it's you have a lot of people that their pages hidden to where they are subscribed to you, but you can't see it. Nobody can see it.
Eddie, I think you actually have to go into it and change that setting.
You or them.
Like
Chris and Larry.
if I changed my page to a hidden subscription,
Yeah.
you go to edit your channel, and then you know where you can add like
You want me to remove this background now?
your
Hold on. He's
featured channels or things like that. You go to the one right below it, and it shows it. This says show your subscriptions or
on
hide your
on the YouTube
subscription.
studio, Mitchell.
Yeah, on the
Okay. Show me where.
So, okay, go to your page,
My homepage or my subscription page?
your
my
your
YouTube.
homepage. You're not in the studio.
Okay.
Just go to your channel. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Because some people don't know if they're hidden or not, or how to undo it, or anything like that, or how to do it. So. Okay.
And then where it says customize channel,
Whoop, wrong page. Oh, no, I'm not.
Chris and Larry, I have a piece of mail laying on my counter that I need to send to you guys. It's a sticker with a card in it, our business card. Just for the heck of it. You guys wanted to trade, so I thought I'd get it off to you.
Wendy, who does your stickers?
Well, it was a company that offered that I found some cheap prices, but the only problem is I thought they were bigger than what they are. And so they are actually pretty small. So I'm gonna go ahead and send these out to everybody, and then I'm gonna eventually get them remade, because at least that way the money that I paid for these isn't wasted.
Yeah.
But-
So go down, Devil Dog or Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
On the main portion of the not over there, but go down right there and then see where it says subscriptions. If you go to the little 3 tabs on the right there, it'll give you the option to remove that section.
Yeah, but
So it just won't show all of your
guys want a
subscriptions.
sticker.
Oh.
And then to add it back, it's a little bit more difficult. You have to
Me there.
if you scroll down, I think it says add or something like that, or maybe at the top, add the section, and then
We'll see right here. I like this because if somebody's following me, but they want to check out some people that I'm following, they can actually go down there and click on the link and go to them. And if they don't have them as a channel, they can add them or check out their videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I actually, on the featured channels, I renamed it and I just put good friends. I think that's what I have. And like I put Josh's channel on there, and I think I put Wendy's channel on there. Just because and Boots and Bounty, right, I think is on there. And then I started a podcast. Haven't been really successful at it because I don't have a whole lot of time.
9 acres.
Yeah.
So, but I started that in November last year, and I think I have 1 episode up, and I have those all on the featured channels.
Yeah, I do need to add some more people to my featured channels. I haven't done it yet. But see, this is Lone Star Pioneering, and he's the one that got me started in this. He's helped me tremendously and everything else. So I put him up here. Now I need to add some more.
Wow, Josh. If those people make stickers too, let me know. I paid $35 for like 100 stickers, but they were so small. I'm not happy with them. I should have got much bigger stickers.
I need to. That's why I was asking, because I was going to get some stickers made so I could start sending out to everybody.
Yes.
But I
Boogie, turn it down, please.
we were going to get one of the infusible ink printers so you could actually print them.
Yeah.
Because my daughter has a Cricut. Like, she makes all of our shirts.
Mhm.
And like we have hoodies, and I don't know if you've seen it the other day or not, but like I have a backpack and it has our logo and it has the Hendrickson Family Farm. Like, my daughter made all of that. So we were wanting to get a infusible ink printer to do that with.
Ava or Emma?
Ava.
I may have to talk to her sometime because Jeff got me a Cricut Explore Air 2 or something like that for birthday / Mother's Day. And I'm wanting to learn to do stuff like that, but I have no idea what I need or how to do it or anything.
Well, if you have any problems, I have had to do a lot of technical advising on it.
Okay.
My wife and Ava get going, and it's like, hey, Dad, how do I do this? And why did it cut it backwards?
No, okay. So message you.
Yeah. I lost a batch. 3x3.
Okay, hold
It's
on.
3. So, question: how big of a sticker would people want? Like Chris and Larry were just talking over here about a 3x3 sticker. So, Devil Dog, I was or Eddie, I
You
got
can call me
used.
Devil Dog. I answer by Devil Dog.
I got used to seeing Devil Dog in all of the lives, but I couldn't pull my comments over. It wouldn't let me.
Okay. Go to your YouTube. This thing of YouTube. Okay, go up to your. Did you pop out the screen on your comments? The 3 dots. Okay, let me go over there.
Okay, now it's gone though.
Okay, it's down at the bottom, probably under the Windows, or if you're using Windows, the Google. Did you pop it out? Yeah, it says, okay, nothing to see here. We popped out your chat, right? Does it say that on YouTube?
No.
Okay, see the 3 dots where your chat is on YouTube.
Chat. Okay.
Okay, did you pop that out? Let me restore it. Okay.
Pop out chat. I see it now.
Pop it out. Okay, then go over. No, I just put mine back.
Oh, I see it. I got it figured out.
Cool.
Yes, babe. Yeah.
And so it's a lot easier to, when you're putting at wherever, at whoever, whatever.
Yeah.
So you do it in your YouTube. And it only changes is if you go to stop your cam or mute it or something like that, it'll hide that chat, but then you just go to the bottom, click on it, and bring it back up above your StreamYard.
Okay.
Or maybe Alt Tab too. Let's see. If I click over here, Alt Tab. Yep, brings it back up. So you can hit Alt Tab. If you go to StreamYard, put your stop cam, your pop-out chat will go behind the window. You hit Alt Tab and it comes right back.
Okay.
If y'all don't know, that's a little computer trick. If you're working between 2 windows and having to switch back and forth, you Alt Tab it. It'll bring the previous window back up. Or if you have multiple windows, you press Alt Tab and then you keep tabbing through to the window that you want to bring up, and then it'll switch to that. But Alt Tab's a quick way to switch back and forth between 2 windows.
Sticker mules. If you want to take over sitting here with these guys.
I think that was Brett that asked that.
What?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Bud Nuggets Homestead said when their son was 3, he asked if he could play with the maggots on the refrigerator. I think that was Brett that asked that, not his son.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Jeff is going to sitting here while I'll go upstairs and give Hunter a quick bath so you guys can talk to him.
Okay.
You gotta take a bath.
So do we still call you Wendy because it says it on the screen?
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
deep the voice.
Okay.
Just a little bit deeper voice.
Yeah.
If you're having trouble hearing them, but you don't have to yell, they can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm not real computer savvy, so I just got in from outside doing chores.
I had to give instructions to my daughter. Sorry.
We
Oh,
heard
no
you were
problem.
weed eating, Jeff.
Yeah, we got a huge yard and all kinds of stuff. Well, I don't know if you've seen that one live that Wendy had done that she walked around the yard and everything. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to mow around and weed eat around and pull weeds out of and weed eat. And it's quite a project. It's a lot of work. That's part of it. Hey.
Do I use iPhones? The only iPhone I use is a work phone. My personal phone is Android.
I
Which
like
do you-
Android. I've got an iPhone right now. They're just, I don't know. They're just not quite as user friendly as the Androids.
The Androids you can do a whole lot more stuff on. I like them better.
Yeah, I've had two of the Notes. I had a Note 5 and a Note 9. I'll tell you what, those were nice. But when I was working before I retired, I'd use it to take with the stylus. I'd take a lot of notes and stuff, while I was out walking around. But yeah, it was a handy tool. But yeah. Huh. Wendy said you had a troll in there a little while ago.
They said they weren't, but I think they were.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Because when they asked what we were talking about, and Wendy's like, we're just learning to do stuff and things like that. And then the next question they asked is, what do we think about our government? I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I think that's a troll.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Regardless of what our own opinions are, not everybody shares that same opinion.
Exactly.
And it's just, you got to respect everybody.
Well, if it was on my channel, I wouldn't care, but other people's channel, politics ain't a thing to talk about. And
Right.
It hasn't come up on my channel because you may have subscribers that are Republican, Democrat, Independent, or whatever.
Right.
And so the discussion may offend some of your viewers and they unsubscribe from you or vice versa. Now,
Exactly.
if you don't care if they, if you want to run a one-sided party's kind of agenda on your thing and want all your subscribers to be like-minded, then that's one thing. Or if you was going live and say, okay, we're talking politics tonight, all opinions, can be heard or whatever, that's one thing. But when you pop
Right.
into somebody's live and then you bring up, and nobody knows you for one,
Yeah.
because that's what I asked. I said, does anybody recognize this person? And nobody said, yeah, that's a friend of mine or whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm new. And then I said, okay, well, let me look him up. And they said, oh, you won't find me. This is another account or whatever. I mean, that's dead set, troll.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Not in this environment. I mean, especially on these lives like this. I mean, you draw people with all kinds of interests in all
Yep.
these things, I mean, we're geared towards homesteading, self-sustaining as we can get, and other people, well, like Rebecca, she has her, knitting and whatnot. And everybody's got something different, but everybody's learning, and that's what we got going on here on these lives like this. Heck, I'm not real computer savvy. I'm not very computer savvy. Heck, my smartphone's smarter than I am, so it's I kind of struggle with this stuff.
Well, here's the thing too, Jeff. I mean, I don't know how far Wendy's branched out or whatever, but I'm kind of like a homesteader. I have 2.5 acres and I'm working. I got over 150 chickens and I'm growing the first garden I've ever grown. It's just a little porch garden or whatever, but I'm growing certain things. So yeah, homesteading and gardening interests me, but that doesn't limit my interest. I also have joined, and I don't have a community tab or anything yet because you got to have 500 for that. But I'm
Right.
also interested in knives and fishing, hunting, whatever. So I go over and visit other people too. Some
Right.
of them I've got to them because I started out in the homesteading channel, but I've kind of branched out. And so you will draw in viewers or subscriptions with other things you're interested in as well, whether it be hunting, fishing, everything else.
Right.
So my channel is not specifically one thing as homesteading. It's going to be a bunch of different things.
Who's Corn-Fed Life? Where are you from?
Nebraska,
Kansas.
Oh, Kansas. Yeah, Kansas.
Kansas?
You're right.
They have a really
Kansas.
good channel.
Yeah.
Everybody should check it out. It's a really good channel. I try to keep up on top of it.
Yeah, and they went what you call it, tornado. They were chasing storms.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what they were doing?
One time they were. I mean, they don't do that all the time, but they were chasing
Yeah.
storms one night.
Well, my hat's off to them. I'd just soon run away from them instead of run to them. I've seen what tornadoes can do. I had one back when I was, that was back in 1967, I believe it was, 67. A tornado went through my grandfather's place and it just ripped it to shreds. It was crazy. But yeah, we were in the mess, involved in helping clean up and pick up and everything. It's amazing the damage that they can do. But yeah, I just soon run away from them.
I haven't posted them yet. I'll have to bring out my I think they're on my wife's hard drive, but we lost everything in Hurricane Harvey a few years back, and I have videos of like the damage, the aftermath, everything else of our neighborhood, our street, my house, things like that. So eventually I'll bring that out and post videos of that as well.
Yeah. Harvey, that's the one that come up through Texas. Are you in Texas?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
My parents used to winter down there in Harlingen, and they did that for 11 years, and they got run out. They ended up going northwest during that. But yeah, that was quite a. They did quite a damage down there.
Yeah, we lost, like I said, everything that was touching the floor up to like 3 or 4 feet or whatever we lost.
Oh, heck.
And that's when we were in Houston. We lived in Houston off the Beltway. Now we moved about 3 years ago. We moved out here to Dayton. So I love it out here.
Yeah.
When I first moved out to Dayton, because I'm more of a country person than a city person, even though I've lived in the city a lot. But when I first moved out to Dayton 3 years ago, the only thing that I hated about out here was the internet speed. Because I live in a neighborhood, but it's outside city limits. It's more in the county lines and everything. And it was the internet speed it was a little bit faster than dial up. And I like games. I play Call of Duty online. Okay, that's one of my things. Not everybody's into that, but when I was a kid, that's when Atari and Intellivision and everything else, because I was born in 72. And so I grew up kind of in games and stuff, but I'm not as good as the kids now.
No,
as a matter of fact, I kind of stink at it, but I still have fun playing Call of Duty. But the internet speed was horrible out here. And that's the only complaint I had about 5 or 6 months ago. AT&T fiber finally ran it out here. Now I ain't got no complaints whatsoever.
Well, good. We've got fiber about a mile south of us, and about, I don't know, it was about 12 years ago I bought this place, and I was told about 9 years ago that they were going to run fiber out this way, and it was going to be a year or so before it got out here. Well, heck, I'm still waiting. We got put on the back burner. We're kind of we're out in the middle of nowhere, and there's only about, I don't know, 3 customers past us that's back up and around the corner east of us a ways. But yeah, but Ed, we're still waiting. This I don't know, what do they call that when they run? Is it broadband? They run through the telephone wires.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not real fast.
That's what we had before. We had AT&T, but it wasn't fiber before. It was like 385 megs or something. But now it's like
900 pairs, 1200 pair.
Yeah, now we have like a gig or something, so it's fast now. If Zombie Prepper was in here, I'd mess with him because he has slow internet.
He's probably like us.
We can't get fiber where I live at because there's a turnpike just south of us, about a half a mile, and they will not run it under the turnpike, and there is nothing for miles and miles north of us except Kansas.
Man, so Mitchell, you're down in Oklahoma, is that right?
Yeah, we're close to Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Stillwater, okay.
Yeah,
it's over by the Panhandle.
No, it's in central Oklahoma. It's right on I-35, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay. It's about 20 minutes off I-35, and then we live another probably 20 minutes from that town.
I've been down through that neck of the woods. Down through Muskogee, and
my little sister lives in Muskogee.
Yeah, we turned south. Well, we'd gone that way a time or two, going down to visit my parents down in Texas. But yeah, boy, I remember that was a rough highway. It was terrible. But yeah, it's a pretty country.
Well, where I'm at, it don't look much different than Kansas. It's pretty flat and a lot of wheat fields, and there's not corn around here, but there's a lot of wheat fields and soybean fields.
Yeah, we kind of like that eastern part of Oklahoma. There's a lot of hills and timber. That's where my grandparents and stuff lived at before they passed away. Was over by Tahlequah. Yeah. By Lake Tenkiller. They actually lived on Lake Tenkiller. That's where my grandparents moved when they retired. My grandpa fell off of he was a welder, and he welded tanks. He fell off of a tank and impaled his lung, and they found lung cancer. Luckily, it was a bad deal. He fell off, but they caught it early enough.
Okay, can I break in here real quick?
You bet.
Y'all were talking about stickers earlier, and earlier today there was somebody that posted in my neighborhood that they used to have a business in town, and they shut down the business or whatever, but they're still doing stickers out of an office or whatever in my neighborhood, I guess. And they said sticker prices $25 for $12.50, $50 for $20, and $100 for $30.
Really?
So I'm gonna make a design and see how good they are and stuff, and then if anybody wants them, they can email me with their design or whatever, and we'll if they're interested, we'll make this work. If we want to see the quality and stuff like that before I put it out there. But if anybody's interested in stuff, once I got to make my design first, so I'll get with Outdoors with Big Matt. But if anybody's interested, they can email me. My email's on my about page, and we can work out something to where I can get them and mail them to you or whatever.
Organized Pineapple, you were asking where Wendy's,
and her shirts start out at $14. So
yeah, that's pretty cheap.
She does a lot of stuff, so I guess so. We'll see. All right, Skinner Farms.
You know, Organized Pineapple.
Yeah, I'm interested too.
Yeah. I'm wondering where you're at. I'm gonna jump up and let the label jump back in her seat here. Guys, good to chat with you.
Okay. Nice chatting with you. Y'all go to my about page and email me so I don't forget everybody that wants them. And like I said, I'm gonna hopefully get with Outdoors Matt, Outdoors with Big Matt, and get my design printed up and have her print them, or him, whoever it is, and we'll see how good they are. And if it's good and everything, then we'll hook up to get y'all's and stuff like that.
Okay.
No,
I'll shoot you an email probably tomorrow.
I'm just letting you
All right,
know
you can eat your
because
snack,
let me turn
buddy.
my brightness down. Because I just asked her today.
Yeah, Eddie, I'll shoot you an email tomorrow to make sure the sub and everything sticks,
Yep.
and then
That's fine.
whatnot. That way,
Yes, I'm back.
she's back. It's tough to see, Eddie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
What's that?
Oh, he's trying to show us something.
Oh, yeah, right there.
There we go.
I'm sure he picked his nose several times today, knowing him.
So see, I just
son.
asked her, and that's what she said. So we'll see her quality or his quality or whatever. And once I have mine done, and then whoever emails me, we'll get together.
Tanner picked his nose today.
Were you talking about me, Wendy?
No, Hunter. Brett asked if Hunter had picked his nose today.
Oh,
and,
of course Brett did.
Yeah, I'm surprised that doesn't go viral.
Man, it is 77 in here. Can you open that door for a few minutes?
It's nice and cool outside.
Hey, can I ask someone a question real quick? That's in
babe?
the chat. Can I ask someone a question real quick in the chat?
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you need to do.
Corn Fed Life, are you still in here? If you are, is it all right if I shoot you an email about doing a collaboration? Because I have a really good idea since we're really close. We're really close to where they're at.
Well, I'm really close to several of my, Lone Star Pioneering and Pafford Homestead. They're right around the corner from me.
I think collaborations help. Like even things like this. Like I was actually going to ask Wendy, not this week but next week, if she wanted to come on a panel just talking about her channel on Thursday. But like put it on both of our channels that we were going to be doing it.
Yeah, we can do that, babe.
There's Corn Fed.
Is Tony still in here? Or did he leave?
I don't think. Well, they probably haven't heard it yet. There's a little bit of a lag going over to the other one.
Yeah, there is a lag between StreamYard and YouTube back to StreamYard.
Yeah, but Wendy, if you're interested in doing that, I was actually thinking about doing I don't know the best way to put it, but you know how they do shout out days or whatever, but trying to make it like a 30-minute deal, like bringing you on or something, and do like a collaboration, but like just kind of talk about things that you guys got going on in your channel, and for people that's in my subscribers that haven't ever seen you.
Right.
So
real quick, Tony, my live next Sunday. Do you
2
want
hours from
to
Tulsa?
come on next Sunday, 7? You said something earlier about wanting to come on and talk, and so we could do it next Sunday. 7 is when I start mine. 7 Central Standard Time.
7 Central Time on what day?
Next Sunday. I always do my lives on
Sundays.
Sundays.
Okay. Yeah, I do my
But,
lives on Saturdays at 7:40.
Tony had mentioned earlier something about wanting to. Yes, I would love to. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, next Sunday, I'll have Tony at Kettle Kitchen on. Maybe I can get him to talk a little bit about his Jam It Up June thing that he's got going on. And then whatever else he needs to discuss.
The reason why I was wanting to do a separate day from the days I already stream is just to get another day so you get a little bit more watch hours, which I'm pretty sure everybody in here is a creator. I mean, they all understand, get a little bit more watch hours, but also get you some, hopefully some new subscribers from my subscriber list that, maybe that they just they've never seen you. Because there's a lot of mine that don't watch lives. And they've told me they don't watch lives. I've got emails to prove it.
That's it. Let me throw in a hint here too. Okay, I know people want to. I know people like to watch or like to make long videos. Okay, but when you have a lot of people you're trying to watch their videos and subscribe to and everything else, that's why I'm doing lives is to get my 4,000 watch hours because that's a lot of watch hours,
That is.
and that's where most your watch hours come from is from your lives, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's why I go in and hang out with a lot of people during their lives, but that leaves less time for me to do my stuff and everything. But, and been to several of Wendy's, but what I'll do is I'll look, if you've seen earlier, I have like 7 people right now doing lives, and I got to pick between them 7 people on who I watch. Now I might pop in on somebody and say hello, but then I leave because, just helping other people out. But when you make videos, if you can make a 2-minute video or a couple 2, 3, 4, 5-minute videos, then people will go actually and watch the whole video.
Right.
When they're 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, people ain't going to stay for that whole video. So it's not really doing you a whole lot of good unless it's like real informational or something that interests people. I'm not saying not to make, sorry, I have sinuses and stuff, but I'm not saying not to make longer videos, but for the people like Wendy and me that are trying to gain subscribers to get to 1,000, one of the things is make short videos because I click on a 2-minute video, watch it through, like it, leave a comment, watch another 2 or 3-minute video or whatever. But I will watch some 15-minute, 17-minute videos, but I can't because that takes time. And when you have that many people trying to watch, like I'm trying to watch all these videos of different channels, I can't sit there for 30 minutes for one person for one video, and I'll put it on a watch list. And then when I go to bed, I'll run the watch list so they get the watch hours and stuff. Because if you look, I don't know if y'all know it, but if you look, see, that's a smart TV. Okay. Right now it's running somebody's live to get them watch hours. Okay. Right there, there's another laptop. It's running somebody else's live to get them watch hours. And then I'm on my other computer. So when I go to bed, I'll put my watch list on my computer, or I'll put somebody else on mine. But from what I've been told, don't know if it's true. When you watch somebody, it has to have volume. So I keep it real low, like at 1 or 2, just so the volume's playing. And it can't be in a hidden tab. It has to be in an open tab. That's why because before I was running 5 different people in tabs. But from what I understand, it has to be an active tab. So that's why I'm only running 1 on there. Because if I'm running 5 and 4 of them are hidden, it's only the active window. But so that's what I say. No, I do. Okay, I do my lives. Shut up, Brett. My live was 8.5 hours. It was overnight. I had people in it. And then what I'll do with that 8.5, if you do have longer videos too, like lives, make yourself a playlist. Put all your long videos on a playlist. That way, if somebody goes to sleep, they can play that playlist the whole time they're asleep, and it gives you watch hours. So there's nothing wrong with 8.5 hour lives, Brett.
Well, I'm not saying like because Saturdays, if you, I want to keep it under 30 minutes. Just like a little shout out under 30 minutes, just real quick. For like bringing somebody on there.
Mitchell, here's another thing I also heard. Don't know if it's true. They said when you do your live, you have to have an hour live for it to count. I don't know if that's true. Don't know if it's true, but you want to do an hour and 1 minute or something like that on a live.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I mean, I guess you could, but just like the last half hour or something, try to bring a few people up on panel or something like this, like Wendy's doing here. I mean, she's got 2 hours and 23 minutes right now. She's getting some pretty good watch hours.
Yeah, that's fine as long as it's over an hour. From what I hear, don't know if it's true, but you can have her for 30 minutes or whatever, and then do whatever with the other 30 minutes. But as long as you stay live an hour.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just think it'd be a good way to get people like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think because I'm getting close to the 400, so I'm almost halfway to the 1,000. Well, not I'm close as I've been to the 1,000 anyway. So I got to start watching. I got to start looking at watch hours, like Eddie was saying. So
I'm just trying to get him. to
And
hurry up and eat
I think
some
doing
food.
good collaborations, like a regular video that's not alive, maybe would help too.
How many watch hours do you have, Mitchell?
Close to 2,000.
Okay, so you're gonna need another 2,000. Do you have playlists set up?
Yeah, I have playlists set up.
Okay, and they long?
Well, I have multiple playlists. There's I have 130 videos. So I made like a lot of my tractor. I have some tractor repair videos. It wasn't the original intention, but they're like if you search 2030 John Deere tractor hydraulic repair, it's the first one that pops up. They call it a ranked video. I have 4 ranked videos.
I have 321 watch hours.
Huh?
I only have 321 watch hours.
Well, but I wouldn't get too overwhelmed by watch hours just yet, Wendy, because I think that a lot of these lives will really help.
Yeah.
And then
making you a playlist.
Yeah, and making a playlist. I would do one playlist, but I already have them broke up into multiple playlists.
So do I.
Well, I would might just start doing it now, or just making one big one. But I have 15 videos in one. There's a couple because a lot of my videos are 20 minutes long. Because I like the cinematic of the video. That's why I have the Canon M50, and then I have the GoPro, so I have multiple angles.
I know, organized pineapple
with videos or with shots.
Yeah, I don't know if Arkansas Microfarmers here, but that was the other one I was running is Arkansas Microfarmers.
Did he have his live? Were you just running his playlist?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and I heard it counts, but even if you don't have that many videos, you can put other people's videos on your playlist or whatever. And if they play your playlist, I don't know how that works, but from what I hear, it counts for you and them, or I don't know.
There's also a play all button. If they've got upload section on their screen, you can hit the play all, and it's supposed to play all of their videos. However, I don't think I've got that one on mine, but I've got
Organized Pineapple said, "Hey,
lives,
hi Wendy, you're up late.
Popular uploads, playlists, favorite channels, and past live streams. That's all I've got on mine. I don't have the regular uploads, but I can
Only
change
counts
that.
for creators of the video."
Okay.
Chris and Larry, what? I know, this stream will only count for hers. Or are you talking about playlist?
Yeah, he's talking about playlist. What I just said about somebody told me that. Yeah. He's saying it only counts for the creator of the video. So if you have a playlist and you have other people's content under your playlist, and somebody like me goes and plays their content, because honestly, I've played somebody's playlist and it starts out with them, but then it switches over to and I'm like, who the heck is that? And it's somebody else's video and everything. So if you make a playlist, make sure it's all your videos. And Mitchell, you have several playlists. I think you can make one consolidated playlist of all your stuff, and somebody, because that's what I do. I just play it through. If you have a 20-hour playlist or 20 hours of playlist, I'll put it up here and I'll push play, and then it'll play all 20 hours through. And then once it gets done on here, the TV shuts down. And that's how I know I need to put somebody else. Or what I'll do is I'll clear my watch history, because I've heard clearing my watch history on YouTube and playing it again, they get credit for that again. I was going to say that because Brett said something about you only can do it one time per ISP or whatever. But I was told if you clear your watch hours and then play it again, it counts again for them. So I've been doing that with Ryan the Tech Guru.
Yeah. Or you could just run a mask.
I just added that to mine.
Oh, well, it's a little trickier, but you can change your IP address on your computer so then it thinks that it's a different. You can actually do it with multiple windows. So but it's kind of tricky, and I wouldn't want you to mess up your computer because I'm telling you how to do something. I do it because I have to do it at work because whenever I log on to
8 minutes,
machines at work, I have to
short vids.
mask my IP address. Otherwise, it thinks that I'm someone that I'm not supposed to have access to.
Yeah, that's something else. Shorts do not count as watch hours, but or you don't get paid if you're monetized on shorts, from what I hear. But they did come out with something to where if you get certain number of clicks or if it goes viral or something like that, then you will get paid on shorts. But
will you bring me a Coke Zero, baby? Kettle Kitchen. We are definitely in our sub videos, etc. We don't keep.
I have like 400 and some watch hours.
Or
so 368 or something like that.
I didn't hit in the thousands until I got to about 300. I mean, I get quite a bit of traffic out on my videos, but it's my older videos that are getting a lot of traffic because a lot of them are like I did how to change the ignition coil on a Dodge Journey, and it gets a lot of watch hours. My tractor videos get a lot of watch hours. And then I got a huge boost whenever. That's another thing, Wendy, that if you get the opportunity to go to YouTube events, I went to the Okie Homestead Expo, and I gained a ton of subscribers, and that one video had like 1,400 watch hours, like overnight.
We'll see. Chris and Larry Homestead says you do get paid for shorts when they are viewed on your channel, not in the short section. I have to set them to monetize. See, I don't know anything about that yet because I'm not monetized. So
yeah, I don't. That doesn't. A lot of that doesn't affect us because we're not monetized yet.
Okay, here's the thing. Skinner Farms about titles, descriptions, and tags. Let me let you know this. If you do a Google search about what the most highly hashtags are, typed in or searched, look what those are. Okay, like for example, if somebody searches for my channel Devil Dog, I am not going to come up real high on the list. But if somebody searches my channel Devil Dog Chicken, because I put so many chicken videos out and hashtag chicken and stuff, I'm the very first one that pops up. So knowing the hashtag, I always do hashtag homestead, hashtag chicken, whatever. But those in the description, if you put those hashtags and 3 or 4 different hashtags, especially if you do Google search, what's the most search for hashtag or whatever, and you do a video containing that or whatever. See, if you look at search for something and something pops up on that search engine, but it has nothing to do with what you search for. But if you look at their hashtags, they just put those in is because they've probably looked and seen that a lot of people search for that. And that's why they're putting it in, is so their video will pop up. So just a little hint there.
Yeah, so I have 1,362 watch hours. So, I mean, it's pretty even, if you click the monetize button, it's pretty even with the subscriber count.
Don't forget, you guys can type in www to share your channel link if the mods are busy or something like that. Just type in www and it'll bring up a link to your channel. That way everybody can connect.
Hey, Wendy, I sent you an email back just a minute ago.
Okay.
To send it to Josh whenever. It's my number. You can have it too. I don't care. Obviously, I sent it to you. But if you need something, you can always text me or something.
Okay, I'll send it to him.
Tanner.
But I'll try to turn my screen, Wendy, and you can see my other screen. I don't know. Whoop! I lost my work phone.
Don't do that.
I have my work phone. My work phone will be fine. Well, no, I'm not. There's too much cables and everything else going on here. It's just not going to work. But yeah, so like I watch hours. I really want to focus on the 1,000 subs. I really my goal was to be at a 500 by the time I hit a year. So, and I'm about a month away. So I don't think I'm going to hit it. I'm still optimistic. I really want to hit it though. So I can start doing the community tab. So like if you're having a live or Eddie's having a live or Skinner Farms is doing something, I can always pop it, up on my community tab. So all my subscribers can see it.
Okay.
So that's
Josh,
my goal is to be at
You
500.
should have a text from me.
That's another thing. Okay. If I notice a channel is monetized like Chris and Larry Homestead, when you first go into one of their lives or one of their videos and an ad pops up, don't click off skip ad.
Okay,
Watch
good.
the
That's
ad.
fine.
It's only a couple minutes a lot of times, and they get monetized for that, for you watching a certain number of seconds or whatever on that ad. So I watch them all the way through. And like if I'm going into a live and I'm like stuck in ad world, they know that what I'm doing is helping them by watching the ads.
So ads don't pop up on mine because I have the YouTube
paid for
Premium
it.
app.
Yeah. Okay.
So they automatically, any channel that I go to that is monetized, they automatically get a portion of what I pay,
Yeah,
which
that's
it's only like $5 a month, but I hate ads. But I still want people to get money for it.
Well, see, Mitchell, some of us are poor and can't afford the $5 to, pay for that. So I watch the ads.
I mean, I understand that. I honestly do. But that's just my thing. I hate ads, and I hate to sit and watch them, especially if you're in the middle of something and it's my wife on her account, on her YouTube account. She'll be watching the show, and then an ad will pop up. It's putting metal in your lungs. I'm like, what the heck? This is not what I'm watching.
Well, see, a lot of people didn't know that, though. A lot of people, when they first go into a channel, and they'll hit that skip ad button right away just to get to the video. Or in the middle of the video, another ad will come up, and they'll put skip video, skip ad or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's not helping the actual channel you're trying to help. If they're monetized, that's how they get some of their money. Be it it's only 30-40% or whatever. But that's how they get it. And so if you skip an ad there or don't watch it through for a certain amount of seconds, so, that's
Eddie,
not helping them.
I do have a question. So we were sitting talking about watch hours a minute ago. When you go to your monetization tab on your YouTube Studio, how much does it say that? How many watch hours does it say there?
Oh, man, I don't know. I'm not monetized.
Well, no, I know, but if you click on the monitor, it tells you how much you need.
Oh, okay, hold on a sec. I'm going there now.
Because
I don't even click on that yet.
On your monthly deal, it'll tell you how many you have on a month. So, like, if you just look at YouTube Studio on your phone,
it says I have 355 public watch hours of 4,000 required.
Mine says 321 public watch hours of 4,000 required.
So, like, on mine, if I'm just looking at the month, I don't know if you can see it on my phone. It says I have 112 for the month.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go to, mine is bigger. Well, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, see, Chris and Larry said we don't get credit until 30 seconds of the ads run, if they are over 30 seconds. So sometimes the ads are 4 minutes, and I'll sit there and watch a 4-minute ad, but.
Well, and that's another thing to consider when you're watching, when you're creating videos to get paid for ads. So once you make a video over 10 minutes, you can have 3 ads in it.
Okay.
And you get paid for the 3 ads. If it's under 10 minutes, you can only have 2 ads in it. So then you can only, you're losing money if you make it less than 10 minutes long.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing, though. If you're not monetized, none of that's going to matter.
Well, right, but I just like longer videos.
Once you get monetized, and I'm not saying that you can't watch longer videos, Mitchell. That's not what I'm saying at all.
No. I agree with you.
Organized pineapple.
I mean, you can make as long as videos as you want, or anybody can. But what I'm saying is, me as a new subscriber to a channel, I'm not going to sit there and watch
Hold on,
30-minute, 45-minute video, especially if it's something that I'm not really interested in. Because there's a couple channels that I support. When they're doing a live, I'll pop in. Even if they got ads, I'll watch their ads. I'll go into the live and say, hey, I'm supporting you. But some of them are women ads about women channels about makeup and stuff. And I'll comment. I'm like, okay, I'll share this with my wife or something like that. But I'm not interested in watching a 30-minute live or even a video of makeup, even though I have watched 17-minute ads of makeup, but I'll go to the bathroom, get me a drink or something like that while it's playing. But I mean, I'm just saying, I'd rather watch a 2-minute ad about makeup to get them credit and everything. Or if they, a lot of times people will leave comments on my video and then I'll go to their channel and watch 2 or 3 videos, even though they've only watched one of mine. And I don't even know if they've watched it all the way through, but I will go to theirs and watch 2 or 3, depending on how long they are, and like and comment it just to get them credit for that and everything else. But that's me. People can run their thing how they want to or anything. I'm just trying to give tips, I'm not saying to not do a 30 or 45-minute live, especially if it's very instructional or like if you're building something.
Chris and Larry.
If you're, I'm sorry, go ahead, Wendy.
Can I butt in just for a second so I can answer Organized Pineapple's question?
Hey, before you do that, Chris and Larry said they wanted to come up if it was all right, I think.
Yeah, Jake wants to come up too. Okay, real quick. Organized Pineapple. You're doing a collab this week. Not sure how to add their videos to my playlist. Did you create a playlist for your collab? If so, when you go to their video, you can click on, hold on one second. Let me go to anybody, actually. I don't know this person, but okay. You can click on their video, like you're going to watch it. And then underneath is a save. And it'll bring up the list. And like mine, it has Watch Later or Cookie Challenge 2022. And I just click, like, when all the people sent me the links for their cookie challenge, I had a playlist already started for the cookie challenge. So I just clicked that and it automatically saved it to the cookie challenge 2022. Does that make sense? Okay, now I'm going to copy the invite code and I'm going to paste it. That way those who want to come up can come up. But I wanted to get Organized Pineapple's question answered before they left if they haven't already. So Chris and Larry, you can come up. Jake, if you wanted to come up, go ahead.
I'm back.
Woo! There he is.
My kids had a question about what they're cooking for dinner.
How you guys doing today?
Hey, Jake.
How you doing?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, let me make sure that I've got the right thing in. I've got my ears on so that you don't have to listen to my dog barking so much.
Nice to meet you guys.
Tanner.
So your dog's barking too. My Great Pyrenees is right outside my window.
There's coyotes off in the distance, and so he's going nuts with the coyotes.
I gotcha. Well, we've been monetized since the beginning of January of 2021. We didn't do any lives until about 2 months ago. We hadn't done any of that. It was just videos. We had a couple videos go viral, and so that helped us, obviously, with our watch hours. But otherwise, it's the consistency is what I've learned. We took off the summer last year. I have a son who ended up in a behavioral health hospital, a son that I had adopted. And so we took off some time, and I realized my videos, my views just absolutely plummeted. When we got consistent again, and we're doing 2 or 3 times a week, and we kept it going, that's when everything started spiking back up again. So in the last 2 months, we've got 1,800 new subscribers.
Oh, wow.
So it's just skyrocketed at that point. So that's what I've learned. But the lives do great, but they're not a necessity. I mean, obviously they'll add a lot of watch hours as you're going, but we didn't do any lives to get our 4,000 watch hours.
Wow. That is awesome.
So it's just been kind of crazy. Right now, anything that we make with our monetization actually goes back into advertising for our YouTube channel, so it goes up and up and up. Our goal is 10,000 by the end of summer so that we can have a merch shelf put on. That's the next step for us. We're at just over 9,000 right now, and I just saw 2 more came on since this morning when I had checked earlier. I try only to check once a day so I don't drive myself crazy, because if not, I will check constantly because I'm on my computer all day. But that's the easiest way. If somebody puts your video in a playlist, they do not get credit, just you. Your video is your copyrighted through YouTube. But otherwise, like I said, the consistency is what's been the best for us. So if that helps any, but shorts do get monetized only if they're viewed on your channel, not if they're viewed on the phone in the shorts section. I did learn that because I can see all of that in the back end. Once you get monetized, you can see a lot of other things. So if I go in, for instance, like right now, I can see my analytics. My video I put up on Thursday, we've had 507 views so far. Average duration's just 1.5 minutes, and it's it's quite a long video. I think it's a 16-minute video. I try and keep my videos 10 minutes or less, only because the average that I see is 5.5 minutes. And if I'm doing all that work on a 25-minute video, what's the point? So unless it's something that we can get done faster, I do try and keep my videos smaller. Let's go ahead and take my analytics. So I can see my May right now. Let me pull it up so I can give you guys some numbers just to get a feel. So like I said, we've got 9,000 subscribers. Since May 1st, we've had 23,000 views, and we've had 472 watch hours on our videos. So it does work. Like I said, we've had 442 new subscribers in May so far. So 3 weeks now. So, like I said, consistency is the big one. I've noticed that when I do take time off of putting videos up, that I do lose a lot of watch hours because I'm not throwing myself out and reminding people, that we're here. Hey. Yeah. So, and we try and make all of our videos really light for people. I mean, obviously we're a huge family. We're doing lots of homesteading stuff. We do lots of homeschooling, but we try and keep them fairly light and fun. Because we all work together, and if they're serious, sad videos and everything's quiet, people don't watch that. I do have music that I put into mine, and we purchase our music. That is something that we do. So I'm not having any issues with YouTube coming back in and saying, oh, somebody else owns that song. No, I do. So we do put all of that back in. I have learned the one thing is putting your title into the description of your video also. Copy and paste that. That helps with the SEO, and you can see all your SEO results. I try and keep mine at the 80 points or greater.
Search engine optimization for y'all that don't know.
Sorry. I've been doing this a long time, so I always forget. But I'm
confused.
Yeah.
I'm confused what you're talking about.
Your title of your video, copy and
Right.
paste that and put it in your description as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, because the search engines do see that. Let me pull up one of my videos so that I can read to you what I can see. Because like I said, everything's different for each person. You know, once you get monetized, your whole back end, you've got all sorts of different things going on. So let me pull up one of my videos here on the side.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Like, do you use TubeBuddy? Do you use like TubeBuddy or some like other service like that? Like TubeBuddy?
I do use TubeBuddy. I use TubeBuddy and I use Epidemic Sound, Epidemic Music for my music as well. So I do pay a monthly fee for both of those.
Is that what you were talking about? Putting music in that Epidemic?
Absolutely.
What's it called?
Epidemic Sounds. It's a paid service.
Mm-hmm. And I use that, and I can use any music that they've got in there, and I can search what fits our family or what fits our videos or back end kind of things.
Epidemic what?
Epidemic Sound.
Sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull up one of my videos so I can see what like my SEO is on it. I'll do my latest one so I can see it and I can kind of read to you guys what we've got.
Sorry for being quiet over here. I'm just letting them talk. Then you guys talk.
You're fine, Jake.
Okay, so I'm pulling up mine. So my last video, what are you you're doing what to that fence is what we did. We try and do titles that grab people's attention, and then like I said, I copy and paste. I put Chris and Larry in every title of every video that I've got to help with the SEO as well. This one's sitting at 80 points out of 100. Title and words, it's 20 out of 20. Tags, 20 out of 20. The only thing I've got to work on in this one is tags and title and description, and tags and title are the two that were 10 out of 20 on there. And I'll go in and change. I do go into my videos once a month and add new hashtags into it. I add new search engine tags. You're not stuck once you put your video up. So I actually take one morning once a month and go through and update a lot of my different things.
How do you find time for that?
Yeah.
I don't sleep. I work at home. I as you can see, you're sitting in my art studio right now. We actually have a laser business, so I can sit while my laser's running and actually work at the same time on videos and editing. Because some of my laser things take 30 or 40 minutes, once their runtime starts. So I have spare time, which is how I watch so many people's videos as well, is because I'll put my earbuds in and listen to lives or listen to videos and have them running while I'm working as well. My laser machines are pretty loud, so I don't jump up on panels quite too often because I've got so much machinery going behind me. But when I do, it definitely it helps others. I do know that. So, but I search through and I have a whole list of different channels that I go through. I think we've subscribed to about 900 different channels, and I start at the top of my list every morning when I'm sitting here and kind of see who has new, because they show a little blue dot of any new videos that come out, and I'll watch one while I'm working and then go on to the next person that has a new video. So we help out a lot of channels that way as well. So we just try and do, but it's the consistency is the major. That's what I tell everyone that I talk to. If you want to build up your YouTube channel, absolutely just keep at it, because the people will find you as long as you keep putting titles in, make your thumbnails look really nice. We do edit all of our thumbnails. I do take a photograph out of every single video when I'm doing my editing. There's because I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and
Fancy.
I can click. I know. Well, I use Photoshop and Illustrator, you guys, every day. So it came with a package. So it's one deal.
You can do it in most of the editing softwares. There's a little snapshot that usually right beside your play, pause button, and like in Filmoria, it's over in the right-hand side, right above the right beside the play button.
Absolutely. And definitely take advantage of that. Use bold letters in your thumbnails to get people's attention. I know a lot of people use a lot of pretty cursive letters. You can't read those when they're this big on the screen. So you want to get the attention. I mean, I have a marketing degree and a graphic design degree, so I get the alternate side of things. So you just have to kind of look. But I mean, we've got all of our marketing matches. So we were talking about stickers earlier. So this is our sticker. So it matches our headers and it matches a lot of different things. So that's what, you want to base everything off of that as you're going. But
I'm jealous because mine turned out tiny.
Oh,
They're
these
like
are
2
these are only
inches by
a
like
2x3.
1.5 inches.
So these are a 2x3. They're not terribly huge, but they turned out really nice. These are actually clear. So all where you see the white is actually clear when you peel the sticker.
Oh wow.
We've got all sort. I order all the time. When I watch Sticker Mule every Monday evening, they put a new special that's good for the whole week. So you can get magnets for cheap. Here's metallic stickers that they had. I have all sorts sitting on my desk right now. These are just the white ones. So the white is white on this one instead of clear. As a matter of fact, we order our shipping bags for our business through these guys as well.
And Chris and Larry Homestead is doing a giveaway right now.
Right? Yeah, that's actually one thing we do. Yeah, we do a giveaway on our lives every Monday. That's one of the things that we started doing right away. I have cookbooks that I've written that are out. So we give those things away. We give some of our laser art away. But we do that every Monday on our lives. And it's not terribly expensive, especially when you're buying these for less than $1 a piece and you're throwing them in an envelope. So you can do stuff like that. But we do tumblers and all sorts of other things here as well. So you just have to look at what works for what your goal is and what your business what your entire plan is for yours. Well, we started our YouTube channel 10 years ago. It never took off because we weren't consistent and we didn't add a lot. It was just little videos here and there. But once we set our mind to doing it, our whole family is involved, all the kids, everything. And we're based off of what we're doing as a family, which you see is real. I mean, there's one video that I ball banding a goat and I get kicked in the forehead. I mean, and we left that in the video though. It's, the happy and the sad are both there. I mean, I come up and my glasses are tweaked and I'm like, oh, okay, well, he kicked me. Let's move him out of the way. And my kids are laughing because that's an everyday event. It's something that's a real. And so our videos are very real. I'm never going to go and be fake. When you meet me in person, this is me. And I think that's what the consistency is. So when I was at a craft show this weekend with our laser art, I actually had 2 people who drove up from Phoenix knowing that we had a craft fair and showed up at our booth and said, I'm a subscriber, and I pull a sticker out of my pocket. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness I had these in my pocket for you. And so it's really kind of cool to meet people too. So like I said, just be very real on your videos. I see a lot of these bigger channels that they go extreme and they start getting very, and I don't want to say fake because they're not necessarily fake. Their persona on their YouTube channel is not their real life.
Right.
So, like I said, the consistency is a major one. You're never going to see any changes with us. So, but all you guys, we have people that have watched this for several years and they're watching my kids grow up. Yeah. I'm not afraid to put my kids on the camera. They're old enough now. They're not little newborns where someone's going to kidnap them. I mean, heck, Berlin's 6'3". He's never getting into a car with someone. So we kind of laugh at that, but it says it's not easy to be you when the camera's almost always on. It absolutely, you know what? Our camera is always on. I mean, I've got my phone, we've got 2 GoPros, and we've got a Canon that we carry around. I mean, literally, there's always a camera in somebody's pocket constantly. And it's not just me videoing. That's the other thing. The kids will get something out and say, hey, Mom, we're digging holes in the garden today. Let's video. And so we do. It doesn't mean we're going to use all the footage because we literally video our lives. I mean, we're videoing our homestead life. You're obviously not coming into my bathroom. You know what I mean? I'm not a celebrity that will film that.
Right.
But we do make sure that what we do video is part of us. So, it was actually kind of an interesting story. We have a pig that has grown up on our farm that people have seen, and he got bit by a rattlesnake a month ago. And I had a subscriber say, "Why isn't Haka in any other videos?" And I thought, crap, I haven't told him that, Haka died. It's just kind of part of it. So you do get that camaraderie with people. I mean, they do come in and they start to get to know who you are. And so that is, kind of important, I guess, in the sense that I do have to fill in the blanks at times. So look, there's Dale. We got a whole panel going on here.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, so that Epidemic Music's like $9 a month?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It is well worth what you get out of it. Especially if you're putting out 10 or 15 videos a month. Look at that, because you're guaranteed to not have any YouTube coming in and saying copyright and saying that you're stealing it. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, you can use it in multiples too. So I've listed our Instagram page in their back end of the Epidemic Sound. I have our YouTube channel, our Instagram, our TikTok, our Facebook page. Everything is listed in there, so that if somebody comes back and says, "Where'd that music come from?" it all links back to them.
It all goes back to Epidemic.
Yeah, so that nobody's going to come in and say, "Hey, you stole this." No, I didn't, and here it is.
You can also use it on Twitch too. You can also use that on Twitch.
Absolutely, and I haven't gotten into Twitch yet.
So we use KindMaster for all of our editing, and it has sounds in there that are free. So everything that we use is KindMaster.
Perfect. Perfect.
But we're kind of like, we're barely above Willow and Hendrickson. So we had like 105 a month ago, and we've kind of blew up over the last month. So now we're like 850 subscribers. We've got a video with like 15,000 views, and we're constantly seeing views go up and up. But I really wanted to come, Chris, you are exactly right. We see that consistency is so when we consistently put out like 2 videos a week, our watch time increases, our views increase, we gain subscribers. But like, I went through a stretch when I very first started the channel that I kind of got burnt out. So for a couple months, I didn't do anything, and my channel just basically died. When I started back what we up, did. Now I've tried to at least consistently once a week put out a video once a week, and now that we've done that, we've just gained ground. Plus meeting other creators like you guys, and spending time in the lives with people has really helped our channel out a bunch. And I echo Double Dog on that, if you are in lives with people, you need to make sure that you are tagging, talking to them, and go back. The best thing I heard was on Mr. Boots and Bounty's channel, help desk channel this week, was he said, someone in there said, go to their channel during that live, subscribe to their channel, but go to one of their videos, click the 3 dots where it says save to watch later, and then you can watch it a day or 2 later. That way your subscribe sticks for that creator. Because if you just subscribe, comment on a video, it disappears, because that's what was happening to us. We would have like 100 more one day, and then 2 days later, 50 of those were gone. And then we would go 100 more. But
that's what's been happening to me.
Nice doggo.
Hey, what's going on, dog?
Well, and you know what's been really interesting is like I've done collabs with like Gather Together, Glenn and Jessica over Gather Together Homestead. We're friends already through this journey, and I've even done things that I've watched every one of their videos just as they have ours, and I was dropped from YouTube as a subscriber to them.
Yeah.
So I have a list. I actually have a written list sitting here on my computer. That's a pen list. Right here. It's all the different channels that we follow.
Yeah.
And every morning as I'm going through, I kind of go, okay, where did go? And I'll make sure that I've got them on my list still.
Well,
Yeah, I think
another
that's
question. Have you guys ever, like right now, it seems like I'm pretty stagnant. Like I've been at I was at 370, and then like Friday, whenever I looked at it, it was 371 or something, and then it dropped Saturday morning to 350 or 349. And it's like I've hit that wall, and like I'm having trouble coming out of it.
you
Just
will
keep
hit that.
going.
Yeah, just keep going. You'll hit that wall. What happened to us is we would hit that wall, and it'll go like 3 or 4 days, and you're like, oh no, I'm going backwards. And then all of a sudden, you'll get like a rush of 100.
Randy,
That day.
just type in
I've never had
WW
a-
without your
You're like,
I've
what's
never had
without
going
your
that
on?
name
happen
added.
in one time.
Yeah.
Just a plain WW.
When our big video that, and you know, it's just my thumbnail was right, exactly like Chris said. I used big block glow letters and on the picture, and I made the picture kind of questioning, and it was about how do I feel about the Crockers, you know. And that's what plugged me into the algorithm, because it started like, and I was told by a couple other channels, when you get plugged into the algorithm where you hit that home page or you get suggested page, it goes crazy. And it did. Like that morning I got up and I checked it at like 8:30 when I was on my way to another place for work, and I had like 800 views.
No.
45 minutes later,
No.
I had like 2,000 views. An hour later, I had 5,000 views. And it was just like, what is going on? And then my subscriber count just kept going up and up and up.
Let him in and bring
But
the kids.
I think that's, you know, you've got to get that thumbnail and description down. We listen to video creators podcasts like consistently. I don't know if you Tim Schmoiter, if you followed him, and like he says in there, you've got to make that pain in their brain or that questioning happen. The difference between your thumbnail and the title, they're like, well, something doesn't make sense, and then that forces, then it's like your mind takes over. I've got to click on this, and just them clicking, if they're in there for 30 seconds, that's a view, you know. So even if you create enough of those, you're going to get watch time out of that just from people clicking in. Our problem is our watch time, like I was trying to say in that when it kind of went awry there, was the watch time that I show, like you were showing on your YouTube studio on your phone.
Yeah.
And what it says under monetization, my monetization watch time is way bigger than what it shows in my studio.
Well, and it should be, because you have to select what the time frame that you're looking at. So the monetization shows the calendar year. If I read it right in the analytic deal. So it'll show a calendar year when you're looking at your monetization, but when you're just looking at your analytics on your phone, it like mine says 28 days or something like that.
The thing that I don't like about the YouTube studio on my phone, because like I said in there, we use an iPhone 11 for all of our filming, all of our editing, and then I find it easier to upload through my phone and to upload my thumbnails using my phone than on the computer. What I don't like is YouTube Studio through the phone. You can't set end screens. You can't do iCards that I can find on there anywhere. And I think that's a big secret, because if you put in an iCard, even if it is to another channel, what Tim Schmoyer says, that continued watch time benefits you, because to the algorithm, you've kept that viewer watching YouTube longer. So the next time they're going to suggest your video again, because, oh, this video keeps somebody on the app longer. So it will constantly put you back in there. So my last video I just put out, I referred to, it was working on a Ford truck. So you a mechanic, you can kind of follow me here. I'm working on a Ford truck, putting in a cam phaser solenoid. Well, Ford Tech Make You Loco, which is a great big channel, is really, really good at that. So I put an iCard up there, you know, and said, great channel for Ford mechanics. You know, so if somebody clicks on that channel, I'm still in the algorithm of getting fed in. So they may suggest my video again and again and again when they go to, to go to his channel.
So I have another question. So I just figured out how to do the iCards. Because I haven't really got that in depth in that part of it. But I just did an iCard on my last video that I put on to another channel. What is the right time?
Hey, Jennifer Granger.
An iCard?
Whenever, so I don't. Chris may disagree with me on this, but I like to try to find somewhere where I'm like, hey, like we're doing a gardening deal on raised beds and gardens, and I've got other videos along that line. So I'll go, hey, if you're really into planting tomatoes, watch this video here in this iCard for more information about how we plant tomatoes. Or we do a lot about chicken coops and stuff like that. Hey, if you want to see how our chicken coop is built, watch this video. One of the best ones I've seen in a bigger channel is Robbie Layton, which is, I'm kind of like Devil Dog said, I watch everything, so everything kind of gets in mine. And he's like an auto body guy and stuff out in the rock crawling area of Utah and stuff. And at the end of all their videos, he puts in his end screen with the subscribe and a suggested video. It's one of his videos. And he's like, hey, if you want to see more about what we do, watch this video here.
Yeah, I see him
He
doing
does it at the end of every video. And subconsciously, I just find myself going, oh, I got to watch that. Or, oh, I got to watch that.
I'll definitely have to start trying it.
Yeah, and when you first put those in, it puts it automatically at 0-0. It's your first time.
Right.
And so for us, every year we change the intro to our videos. And so last year our video intro was 26 seconds or something, to that extent. And so I shifted all of those watch cards down and I put, hey, Chris and Larry's channel is this, and I'll have the link, or I'll say, freeze dried playlist, if I'm working on something with our freeze dried. So I'll do that, and I always move it so it's past. I never remember though to do the pointing above my shoulder and saying, hey, watch this. So I forget that. And that's just something you have to get a habit, and I haven't gotten that habit. So once I do, then it'll be a little bit different. But I always put an end card in. I actually, on all of my videos, add an extra 6 seconds of dark at the end, or pictures of the activities that we're working on.
That's a great idea.
And so
that's a great idea.
My cards will go over the top of it, but it'll still be running. So it's not running over the top of my video. It's always an end, and I keep the music going. I keep the music going as far as it is.
Something I just figured out is those iCards, when you go on the computer to set those the end screens, that's all like grayed or funny looking. You can move those subscribe and those videos around. So if you're on one side of the screen talking, say at the end of that video, you can move it over to the other side. So you can still be talking, but it's there.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, wasn't it you, Mitchell, that said that you went to Okie Homesteading in your video there? Okay. Did you talk to channels when you were there?
Well, so I was actually working the gate, but I talked to a lot of channels while I was there. That's where
you need to go in to your description down below, and you need to tag every one of those channels in that video.
Well, that's
also go to that video. You can put, I think it's 5 iCards. When you start talking about, or you see that channel comes up on your video, put an iCard for it up there.
Absolutely.
And say their channel.
I didn't know how to do the iCards at that point. Like I was saying, I just figured out how to do the iCards today. And then I moved it around to the channel that I was referring to, so it would actually pop up there. But like what Chris was saying, like at the end of my videos, I put thanks for watching. It's like 20 seconds, but then the end card will go over the last part of it too, and I extend the end card, so it's I'm still saying
Lammy's already upstairs on your dresser,
and it it plays all the way to the end.
The other thing that Tim Schmoyer says to do that I've tried, and I actually like it, is he said, don't have an end screen like the music start playing or thanks for watching. Just talk along, and then all of a sudden the video just ends with an end screen. Because that viewer's like, whoa, I need more. And my extended time in the video, like people were leaving my video as soon as like my music started playing, or it went to me just talking like to close it out, they'd leave. So now that I did that, they're staying the whole time.
So there's a guy that I watch that does that, and I was trying to figure out why he was doing it. It's a big channel, but I was watching him, and every one of them, my wife's like, "What's going on here? Click on the next video. We got to see what's going on." And then I started doing it. And my wife's like, "This is horrible. I don't like it. I like you to say goodbye to him." I'm like, "Okay, well, what do you want from me?"
You know,
Exactly.
one funny thing that we've actually been doing is my son Berlin has autism, and so he's got this kind of quirky sense of humor. And every once in a while, he'll say, "Leave in the comments a bad joke about Chuck Norris," and he'll get 6 or 7 people that'll watch the video all the way to the end because that's where he asked for that, and then leave a bad joke about Chuck Norris, and it just
That's
totally makes his
awesome.
day.
Yeah.
So we're actually starting. We edited 4 or 5 videos today that were from this last week, and we actually did little inserts somewhere in the video that said, "Hey, tell us a bad dad joke. Leave it in the comment below." And so we're starting to do that in there, but it's just kind of one of those just to see who's listening, who's actually watching through, or who's got it running through. And then there's a big difference, because there's been times where they'll be alive and I'll just turn it on and I'll be doing other things around the house and not, paying attention, but not really paying attention. But this is kind of fun because he actually got a couple bad Chuck Norris jokes last week, and he was so excited about that. Like it made his day.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're going to really start pushing too for us, is these little snippets somewhere that's broken into the video that says, "Hey, comment below about this. We want to hear what the name of your favorite chicken is."
But it's funny you say that, because I've tried to start putting in my videos some kind of little, like, funny. Like, we had a cooking one skillet meal video, and like while we were waiting for something to cook, I just told 2 or 3 bad dad jokes.
Turn it on and I'll be doing other.
And it was awesome because we got comments through our Facebook page about it. Random people that we would see would make comments.
I don't know.
Like when I show my guineas,
never had
my
this many,
chickens
so
or
I don't
anything
know.
like that, all of a sudden, I'll say, "Well, that's Benny the Guinea," or "That's
I'm a little curious.
That's that guinea right there. His name is Joe B." So you might get that because it talks all the time. You might get it. It might find funny, might not, but it just goes by. Hi, Tony.
Hello, how are you guys?
Hey, Tony.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
We got this little festival going on here.
Hey, I'm telling you guys.
Six for the free version.
Yeah.
Of StreamYard you can have.
6.
So you've got us to the max right
Yeah,
now.
that's why I was asking,
I'm
because I was
telling
going to
you.
drop down, let somebody else up if somebody else wanted to come up.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, this is the first one of these I've been in like this with everybody on the screen, and this makes great lives. People will tune in and watch this live, Wendy, because you have people interacting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the only thing I worry about is the time limit. It's at 3 hours and 18 minutes now, and so will they watch that long till it gets to this point?
Well, you got a lot of people
Sometimes
up
they'll
here.
scroll and see.
Yeah.
Just leave chapters in it.
Here's
That's what I was going to say, is do timelines, and then they can skip through on the information that's being discussed, and they can find their way through.
Like if you put a timeline in there for when Chris come in and start talking about monetization, people may forward to just go nothing but that.
Right.
And, you're still going to get that watch time in there. And I think that's a good idea.
Here's what you got to worry about with StreamYard. With the free version, you only get 20 hours per month.
Right.
So if you're doing it like however many times, if it's only once a week, you're fine. 3 hours times 4's 12 hours. But if
12
you're doing it like every other day or whatever, then you got to watch, because at 20 hours a month for the free, the upgraded version, which is $25 a month, you get 10 people on panel and you get unlimited StreamYard.
Wendy,
See,
what I would do, just so you know, in this one, I agree with what Dale said and what I think it was Mitchell said. This is great. You got a lot of people on here, a lot of great information. I'd make whatever the ending time on this is and watch your other videos you put out for your 20 hours. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if this ends up being 4 hours long, I then minimize your other videos coming out so you don't lose this. You have a lot of people in here and you have people coming in and out, and I don't want you to lose that, because that's going to be a big thing for you.
I think it will amaze you how well this live right here will do for you, especially if you broadcast it, make it a video, and you will title it, if you could take a screenshot of like this 6 panel right here and say great information for new YouTube or new creators or something like that, it will draw a whole nother crowd in here of just YouTubers. It doesn't matter that it's homesteaders or anything, right?
Right. Well,
Right.
we're not really talking about homesteading. We're talking about things to make your YouTube channel better.
Yeah.
Right. I think, if you guys don't mind me real quick, one of the main reasons I want to hop in here, and I kind of put it into the my phone's dying. Sorry, I got to plug it in real quick.
That's okay, Tony.
One of the things I wanted to hop in and say, and I put it into the chat, but I really want to get the point across. We're talking about watch hours and sizes of channels and subscribers and all that, and all of the information is awesome. For the most part, I think it's spot on. But what I want to get across specifically to somebody like Wendy, who's struggling to get to that 200, struggling with the hours, do what you're doing, because look, what you got going on tonight is only going to benefit you.
Yeah.
You look at my channel, I have 25 videos. 28 days ago, I had 138 less subscribers. My thing that benefited me was, I said, excuse the language, but I said piss on it. I went out and made a collaboration. I went out and got 31 channels to join on with me. I'm doing another collaboration already out there in the mix, so people know about it. Mine worked different than others did, but I think the more you find what works for you, specifically like this right now, you're going to find those things that benefit you somewhere down the road.
Yeah. And to add on to Tony's deal, there's no cookie cutter way to do it to get great subscribers. You just have to, what's going to work best for you. Like, I put 2 videos out a week. It might not work for you to put 2 videos out a week. You might only do it every other week. But consistency, like Dale and Chris was saying, that's how I've got to where I'm at. At least in my opinion, 2 videos a week. That's all I've been doing.
And I want to echo what Double Dog was saying about with the length of your videos, because when we were under 200 subscribers, I was trying to put out these long form videos, 15 minutes plus. Well, when I went in and actually studied my analytics, most of my watchers were cell phone. Well, who's going to sit there and watch a 15-minute video on a cell phone? Nobody. Yeah. So I shortened up my videos. I got better watch time. I started actually gaining views and gaining subscribers. So you have to kind of make your videos towards your subscriber base for a short amount of time until you can gain a footing. Now, once you start gaining more and more subscribers, then you can start making that longer form video mixed with a short form video, because now my subscribers that are my cell phone people, they may pop in for just long enough for a cell phone, but those subscribers I have that are computer based or TV based, like us, we don't watch regular TV. We stream YouTube on Roku, and that's all that we watch in our house. So a long form video is great for us. 15 to 30 minute video we're all about it. That's a regular TV show.
He's watching a sitcom, and it's us.
Exactly.
Well, and see that's where a lot of my subscriber base is, that they like that longer form, because that's what I started doing. So I have a majority of my people, that's what they want to see. They want to see that 12 to 15 minute or longer. And I get a lot of emails when I make a really short video. Because a lot of the people, they'll email me, they're like, you putting another video out tomorrow or something? It's like, no, that was it for today, you know?
Well, now I actually think that's something that you can use to your advantage, Mitchell, is take one of your longer form videos and make it a 3-part series or a 2-part and say, hey, if you want to see the rest of the story, come back tomorrow to see the rest of the story. Or once you put it out, say, hey, watch this video to catch the rest of the story.
Yeah, and I've done that a few times, and it works. It's just, man, I get beat up on emails as soon as they get to the end of it. They're like, Jesus.
So one of my questions for like a bigger channel like Chris is, we had our first amount of like battle trolls. Like we had somebody come in that was like everyone else in my subscriber or my viewers hate, and started making bad comments about, something I was, and it was the Crocker video about them. And then someone else come in, started attacking, and it just kept feeding and feeding. And then I started getting comments on there, if you're going to allow this person to be in your videos, we're going to unsubscribe.
Let them unsubscribe.
What do you do? Let them unsubscribe? And
Absolutely. You have to let it roll. We had lots of hateful, because we were a foster family, an adoptive family, and I have a son who's in a group home right now. We got a lot of hate mail. And at first it really bothered me. And then I was like, you know what? All those dislikes that I do get on some of those videos are still watch time.
I was going to
There's
say.
still interaction.
That's exactly what Robinson Belly Acres say. They say a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, it's good.
Well, and so, it bothered me. Trust me, it bothered me at first. We get thumbs down on piglet videos. I mean, people are just stupid. That's just the way it is sometimes. There's always going to be that hate out there. And so if I get a lot of comments, I just will keep that chin up and say, you know what, God bless you and your little flat forehead. You have to go through that phase and just ignore the negative. I mean, if there's somebody that's really hateful, like, believe it or not, I was actually one of my children, because we adopted 3, one of their bio parents actually came onto our channel and started posting. Now, I did block them. I will tell you that is the one and only time I've blocked somebody.
I don't like we want to keep it positive, we don't want people like really attacking other people, type of deal.
Right. And you can control that just a little bit, and you can go in, but for the most part, I know when I have, a trolly kind of comment come in, and then I have the regular subscribers are just eating away at this person. I'm like, well, I know that person was a troll. It is.
Well, I know on that video in particular, this troll come in and like attacked Jason Crocker himself in my comment. Well, Jason responded to it.
Good.
And then all of his fans started responding to it. And I think that's one of the reasons why we went boom like that.
Absolutely. So just leave it as it is, because you don't want to delete anything. You want to show that support. And any channel that does come in, like any video that I watch, I will make sure that I put a sentence or two in, just, in a positive way, whether I agree or disagree. Great video. I never thought of it that way, or I never would have done it that way. This is how I do it. But wow, great comments on that. And so you just turn it backwards. You just have to go back into that positive.
So I commented on that one and I said, thanks for watching our video.
Absolutely. And that's all you need to write. That's all you need to write. And so, like I said, just pretend you're a duck. Let it just roll off your feathers, because you'll get throughout this, you'll get hate messages, and it is what it is.
I can I interject really quick in that?
Tony.
Yeah.
My only thing is, and this is primarily more for Wendy and Mitchell, and don't misunderstand where I'm at, Mitchell, because you actually are a bigger channel than I am, but I've just seen it happen too many times to the smaller channels. Don't misconstrue what Chris just said with in live chat.
Oh,
Because
no, I bumped
that's
live.
different. Yes, that's what I was going to say. What happened to Wendy tonight, I think, was handled the appropriate way. That person came in, and I let it go for a little bit, trying to figure out what they were doing. But once I realized what they were doing, it was gone. It's done. You can't let live chat be consumed by that, because then I think you get a negative. And please, anybody disagree with me, say so. But I think
you're absolutely correct.
I agree with you.
Versus what Chris,
you're echoing what Robertson Bellyacres have told me. MT Homestead told me the same thing. Some of those channels, they're like, pick out good moderators like you, Tony, and others that will shut that stuff down. They'll let it just enough to let that chat come in, start some conversation, and then shut them down.
Well, and one thing, when we have moderators on different things, because we've got them on our Facebook and on our Instagram and that as well, on the YouTube part, they can go to each page. You can click on and say, go to channel. I've seen it where I've been a moderator on some different channels, and someone will come up and it'll be just a strange name. It'll be something that's off, and it's just, you get that gut feeling, and you click on it. Like the other day I clicked on one and it was all porn videos on YouTube, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna go away without even making a comment, because we know where you're going to go with that. So when it comes to the lives, no, you do not have to put up with any of that. That's harassment. That's 100%
well,
harassment.
and the other thing that goes along with that, and it for me, it's more about when you're moderating is trying to make sure you're watching the language that's coming out, for the simple fact that that comment in your live chat, Wendy, could actually harm, and YouTube could block that channel because of the language being used. So cutting it off before it gets to that point is your best bet. Take the loss of one person in a chat, if that's what it comes down to. Again, not to be confused with a comment on your video.
Well,
am I making sense?
If you look at like Bare Bones, it got their live taken down for spam or something like that. I mean, Mr. Boots and Bounty said, like, you set up your live on StreamYard and then go to your YouTube, and you can actually set just subscriber mode,
only.
Right.
And just for like a minute. I mean, if someone wants to subscribe so they can chat, a minute's not that long for them to set.
No.
So
Devil Dog was raising his hand. Devil Dog's raising his hand.
Go, Devil Dog.
Go, let me talk.
go, Devil Dog.
On my second live ever, okay, there was someone I was subscribed to, and I've only been doing this a little bit over a month, okay, and on my second live, he came up on my panel. Now, he was drunk and everything else. Well, some of the other people that was subscribed to me come in the live and everything, and then all of a sudden they popped up on panel, and they went after this guy, and they had a confrontation back and forth because this guy tried to harass women, tried to get their stuff, and at first, I'm not going to take one person's word over another, okay?
Right.
So I wanted to see for myself. So I was watching, Jesse was up there, and Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. He was up on my panel.
Yeah.
And so I was watching his facial expressions and everything else. I was reading chat and everything. And there was more than one person, more than the lady that came up on panel saying this about this guy. And then this guy started getting very rude and started cussing and everything else, making it real confrontational. And so I booted him off the panel, and I blocked him, and he came up with 2 or 3 more ulterior channels. And it was
freaking very it was entertaining because the people that was watching it kept going up and stuff. But then I blocked him off the channel and everything else, and everybody was happy, and she apologized and everything. But and then I haven't seen him since. But that was something I had to do. I had to get rid of him and then as I had booted him off the panel, he was flipping her off and everything. So, I mean, with his actions and the way he was talking and everything else, I had made the right decision to do that. But, that's something that, I'm all for freedom of speech and everything else, but one accusation doesn't make a story true. But then when other people were commenting that it was true, that he had done it to them, and with his own behavior on panel and calling her names and stuff like that, he had to go.
Absolutely. Now, one thing, I don't bring up anybody into a live like this unless I know them already, unless I've interacted with them, whether it's in another live or back and forth on channels. I will only bring up anybody that I recognize their being, only because of their safety. Like I said, we've got adopted kids and foster kids in the past, and we've always been very protective that way anyway, but there's no need for anybody to harass. I mean, and so you did a great job with that one.
Well, and it can affect your channel too.
Absolutely.
You don't want it to affect your channel.
If anybody wants to see who it is, it's on my, second live. So you can go. It's like 30
now.
minutes.
Now I'm going to give you more watch hours because I'm good at watching.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see it now.
I'm gonna have to too.
Yeah, see, that was a plug.
I think and Chris makes a valid point. Chris makes a valid point because what a lot of people don't realize is the backgrounds of all of us as content creators, because I'm in the same boat she is. My wife and I adopted our 2 kids, and it's protection beyond protection. If you've ever, when you're in that mode, you're trying to protect that child, and the last thing you want is, like she said, biological coming on and trying to create problems or something like that. So I'm extra sensitive about that with just people in general, because that's the way we have been for years. So absolutely. I think it's a valid point that if anybody doesn't have kids or does have kids, think of it from that mentality, because then you have an ultra sensitive approach to the whole process in screening who you do interact with and don't interact with, because the bottom line is it's your brand going out there. That's what matters.
Yeah.
So how concerned, like, Chris, do you have a P.O. box posted? Because
I do. I have a post office box posted.
We started looking into that.
But I live in a really small town.
So are we, like, extremely small.
Yeah.
Like 200 people. And actually, we don't live in town. We live 5 miles away from it.
Yeah.
So very small. Like, if someone drove into that town and asked even our farm name, they're going to go, oh, yeah, you just go 5 miles that way, and it's right there. You know?
Well, and my dad owns a local gun store here in town and has for 40 years. I grew up in this town. People know our family. So for us, there's always been that safety concern anyway. Right. But yeah, I mean, I've had people come down, and I live on a dead-end dirt road, and it's like, oh, hey, yeah, you can't be here. Go away.
Well, I know, like, one of the channels I watched, Arms Family Homestead, Daniel Arms, they put up fence and locked gates because
and he's an ex-police officer too.
Exactly.
So, there's a lot when it comes to that as well. My house sits fairly far back on our property. We're in the middle of our acreage. And I have 2 livestock guardian dogs. Nothing gets through that fence, including the UPS guy.
Our UPS guy is scared of chickens. He won't get out of the trunk if our chickens are free ranging.
Let me tell you a story. So one of my guardian dogs is deaf, and some FedEx guy stuck his hand in my pen down to pet him, and my guardian dog grabbed his arm sleeve and ripped his jacket right off and shook it all the way back to the house. And the guy's yelling at me, "That's a $50 jacket!" And I'm like, "You touched a polar bear. What do you expect?" So
hey, guys, my phone is going dead. I'm gonna let somebody else in here, but this is awesome. And when do you have another one of these? Plan on Mama 9 Acres and I being involved. Thank
Nice
you
to
guys.
meet you, Dale.
Hey,
Nice to meet
Dale,
you.
before you
Nice to meet
go,
you.
did you say you were from Oklahoma?
I'm from Kansas.
Oh,
So
Kansas?
I'm like 2 hours, 2 hours from Coffeyville. You know where Coffeyville's at?
Yeah.
To the north.
Yeah.
2 hours straight east of Wichita. So like
Oh, yeah. Well,
Nowata, Coffeyville.
Yeah.
I'm like straight north of there, Kansas. So
Well, I'm going to shoot. Is your email on your About page?
it is. Yeah.
Hey,
Shoot me an email. Let's do a
Yeah, I'll
collab.
shoot you. All right. I'll shoot you an
All
email.
right. All right. See you later,
See,
guys.
Bye,
that's
Dale.
that's exactly what I'm talking about, and you're doing the right thing right there, Mitchell. Is making sure you're getting out there and trying to interact with these other channels is how you build your name up. It's
Yeah.
how it's
Rob-
gonna happen.
I'm telling you, Robinson Belly Acres and MT Homestead. MT was the first one to shout us out.
Mike and Terry's awesome.
They have been
Yeah.
so helping. Big Mike and Terry are so awesome. And then Rusty and Rochelle from Robinson Belly Acres, they're a really good channel too.
I'm not familiar with that channel.
I got to go check them out
They're
too.
close to you. They're close to you.
Greg,
Yeah.
post their link.
I'm
I have
loving the conversation about the livestock guardian dogs in the comments, you guys. Because, like I said, I adopted a deaf one.
See, I'm not seeing the chat. I'm just seeing this because it's on my phone. So
Gotcha.
I don't know. People could be saying, "Hey, that fat guy doesn't know what he's talking about."
No, nobody said that so far, Dale. So you're good. I've seen how there's a bunch of conversation about how their LGDs love their UPS guy. Mine hates mine. Absolutely despises this guy. He's just gonna rip his arm off if he reaches
I
in
don't
his
know,
fence
but
again.
I got this little. Well, you can't see him. I got this little dog he's half Jack Russell, half Shih Tzu. So I call him a Jack. You fill in the blank. And when the UPS driver comes, you would think he is like 100-pound bull mastiff. I mean, he's like,
Wow.
That's funny. Yeah, mine
All right,
came
guys,
in here a
have
little
a good
while
evening.
ago. His name's Loki.
See you
And
later.
I'm like, Loki,
Hey,
go away.
Dale, Brett from Butt Nuggets Homestead just said, "Shut up, fat guy." I don't know if he's talking to me or you or what.
Thanks, Butt Nuggets. Hey, and I used that in one of my videos. I said, Farm Fresh Butt Nuggets getting ready to come because I put up a new laying box in one of our coops. And I slapped it and I said, Farm Fresh Butt Nuggets coming. I got all kinds of comments from that. They're like, Butt Nuggets, that's funny.
Love it. I love it.
See you guys.
See you later.
Bye, Dale.
Bye.
Chris, are you doing your farm tour that you started the other day that it kept cutting out on you?
We actually ordered a GoPro 10.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to try some new. We did the farm tour. I actually posted it that evening really late. So we didn't do it live. I did a video instead. That was crazy. My phone totally just kaput. Now it overheats anytime I walk out of the house. I killed the phone. I was talking with Larry earlier. He goes, "Yeah, I think you're going to need a new one." So we'll just pass this one on to a kid. We'll let them have the overheating phone. But we did do a farm tour. I walked our entire property, kind of gave a feel for what we've got. We're going to do a second tour in September when everything is green.
Well, you were saying on your live, though, that you were going to try to do it once a week. That's why.
We do our lives once a week, and I plan on doing, like, tomorrow I've got a live. I haven't even put up anything. It's been a crazy weekend. But we're going to bring in a baby goat. I'm actually going to run my computer outside and kind of show dairy goats. This is our life. So this is what we do. So, but we will do a farm tour probably once a month on what everything's growing as. Like today's video that we did is actually us planting all of our herbs and getting ready because we're doing that $50 challenge too in February. So that's going to be really cool and exciting. Berlin is still very hesitant on that because he doesn't get his Mountain Dew and his Takis for a whole month. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we are planning on doing that. We do have a GoPro 10 coming in. I have a 5 right now, and you can't connect to the internet with it. So, and that's due in, I believe, tomorrow. I got a UPS tag for it today. So we're gonna practice.
That's the biggest problem I have when I did my live last night, and Mitchell can attest to it. And I can't remember if you guys were in there or not, but the lagginess and it was horrendous. And I really started thinking, is it the computer? Is it my internet? What is it? And the phone seems to be working fine tonight, but the computer just wasn't having it.
Well, a lot of times, like if I stream, I have to stream from my phone. Until the other day when I was on your live and I was setting up my StreamYard, on StreamYard, it streams great. But yours started out great, and then all of a sudden it just kind of started flickering a little bit, and then it was just gone. I'm like,
yeah,
where did he go?
It was annoying, trust me.
Oh, I get it. And you know what? Everybody has to forgive technology at any given point. I mean, Larry's a technology director at a school district. That's what he does for his day job. So I giggle because I'm like, well, it is what it is. And computers are like 2-year-old children.
Right.
And if they don't want to work, they're not going to do it. So, you know, we kind of laugh about all that. So, and for us, I mean, I taught internationally, but that's when my computer's plugged in. So I'm in a different,
I'm just smoking a cigarette, so I've got my camera off. That way you guys can't see me smoking.
We can hear you.
There, we can hear her.
I know, but I mean, I just wanted you to know why I got my camera off, you know.
Well, that's why I turned my camera.
Community tab and on my Facebook page and all sorts of stuff too.
Okay, thanks, Chris. I appreciate it.
Yeah, there's a link came up.
Hurry up and come up, Deborah, before Brett gets on.
That would be funny.
Deborah, if you come on, he can't get on. Come on.
This has been a pretty eventful live. There's been a lot of good information, a lot of good people on here.
That's because
definitely.
It's all about Devil Dog.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see who came up.
Well, and I'm glad Dale jumped up too, because I just found his page just the other day. So
sorry to disappoint.
There's smoke there. You better put your avatar on there. Oh, you're smoking a cigarette, Brett. You better put your avatar on.
I figured it, yeah. I got to be the one to smoke.
I just put mine out, so.
Jennifer, you can come up.
Yep. Go ahead and click the link and come on.
Someone has to turn their volume off on YouTube.
Well, it's not me.
Yeah, someone's got an echo.
It's Brett.
How do you know it's me?
Because we didn't have it until you popped on, Goober.
I always do that. It's so stupid. It automatically do that.
Right?
Jennifer.
If anyone else wants to come on, I'll hop off. I've been on here pretty much the entire time. Almost 4 hours.
Everybody in my house is going to sleep, so I have to be quiet. Except this little kid right here.
Just trying to get Hunter asleep, so it's the same here.
You need to go to sleep.
But it's about to get noisy.
Hey, Wendy, anytime you need to end it, it's up to you. It's your show.
I know, babe.
Okay.
I'll probably have to end it when Jordan and them show up because he's showing up with him, his girlfriend, some other girl, and her 2-year-old. And so it'll probably
you need to get ready.
Wow. Yeah, you need to be ready for that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Yeah, I have to get up in about 3.5 hours and go to work.
Ouch.
Okay, babe.
So I'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Thanks, Mitchell.
Yep.
Yeah, you could just do like Devil Dog and just
I don't know. Sometime
leave
within the
your
next
channel
20, 30 minutes.
Let other people take it over. You go get like 3 hours sleep and then come back and check on your channel and just make sure we haven't gone completely off the walls.
Right. Just let everybody keep talking all night. I've got a long night ahead of me anyway. I've got to do the design work for the county fair t-shirt. So I've got to get that to the printer tomorrow. So I'm still working on that. So that's my goal for the evening. But instead of doing that, I jumped on with you guys. I was just listening while I was working, but now I'm not doing anything but talk. So that's all right. I'll get there, you guys. I'll get there.
A lot of really good information tonight.
Yes. Yep.
Now, it said that I've only used like 3 hours and 47 minutes for the month of May and that it resets June 1st. So I've got like 16 something hours left. So,
well, you got to remember what Steven had said in his help desk was that you look at it and your mind thinks 4 hours and it's like, boy, that's a big chunk out of free. But if you're only doing 2 shows a week, 2 hours a week, 2 hours a show, you still have an extra 4 hours to play with. So
you already did.
Absolutely. And I like for us, I only do one live. Occasionally I'll do a second one, but if I'm doing the second one, normally it's from my car or from someplace else that I'm doing it right through YouTube. So for us, I'm not going to pay for StreamYard. I pay for all sorts of other things for YouTube that I might as well just keep the free version as long as I can on that.
Right. I agree. Thank you.
Somebody in the chat mentioned Devil Dog's fishing interest, and sometimes he gets on with these guys from the UK. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I like watching them fish.
Yeah.
Look, and Deborah's posted links now too. Awesome possum. Well, you guys, I'm gonna go get kids ready for bed. It's almost 9 o'clock here. It's not terribly
can't
late.
say awesome possum and then say, "Well, I'm getting ready for."
I have to.
Wait, I want to know where she came up with awesome possum.
I have used that since I was a kid.
I've heard that.
I've heard it before.
I'm gonna head out. I got kids I gotta put to bed too, guys.
See, so Tony's on the same page as I am. And like I said, I got a t-shirt to design tonight. Here, I'll give you guys a sneak preview. Hang on. Let me pull up what
You guys are putting me under a lot of pressure here.
Well, you'll just have to message me and get me on something else here. I'm going to take a picture of what I'm working on so you guys can see.
Sure you have. He says.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it went out.
It's because I got too close to it here. Hang on.
Oh.
I got too close to the screen. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. Yeah.
So that's
I
the
like that.
postcard going out to the county fair, and it's so that's what I'm working. That's what I'm supposed to be working on right now. Larry's gonna go, "What are you doing?"
Oh,
so I'll get working on that, and then that'll turn into a T-shirt as well, you guys. So
me too.
Wendy, anytime you have this group together, please let me know because I would love to hop on with any of these people. They're great people. So thank you.
You're welcome, man.
And Tony, like I said, shoot me over an email and we'll get you going on that.
Will do.
Look at that. Jennifer says
Thanks.
Neato burrito. See, I'm not the only one that has funny little sayings. So, all right, you guys. Good night for now.
better.
I'll see you guys soon.
Night, Chris.
Awesome sauce. Winner, chicken dinner. Well, there you go, Wendy. I'm not. I just thought I'd come on because there was a spot open, so I figured I'd say hi. And you had to shut off your camera for your smoke. The first time I smoked on one of our videos was the day we woke up and our hens had got eaten. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna have a cigarette and I'm gonna be on video doing it because this is a bummer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try not to smoke on our videos and stuff, but I don't want to promote it,
Right, exactly.
But I'm not trying to hide anything, but there's no need in promoting it either. So
Right. Okay, well,
anyways,
you guys have a good night.
you too. Get some sleep, sweetie.
Yep.
Oh well, I've got to wait for Jordan and them to show up, so hopefully that won't be too long.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, but
Oh, how do I leave? Oh no, I'm stuck here. Leave studio.
There you go. Okay, guys. Well, I need to get off of here and start pulling the couch out and getting everything ready for Jordan and his friends. So it's been an interesting night. I loved having everybody here. It was totally awesome. So, anyway, you guys have a good night. Hugs, loves to everybody. And I will talk to you guys as soon as I can. Love you too, babe. Night, guys.